Faggot.
That's a lovely way to open the episode. Okay. Alright. Well, I don't know what to do now. Thanks, Rory. You've really kicked it off great.
Cut it out.
Okay.
Just cut it out!
No, it's too
It's
much
in
effort.
the first second!
We've mentioned it now. It has to stay in.
No!
It's part of the lore. It's part of D&D lore.
It's part of the session law. So,
Well, I might as well say every single slur in the book.
now hold on.
Hold up, I'm pulling up the Wikipedia. Anyway, D&D.
And, yeah, I was about to say, please. Just to kick the session off, is anyone here going to volunteer to do the session recap, or am I going to have to randomly determine it?
Me. What?
Please emote with. Please just send the hands up emoji thing on the recap.
I can't do
No,
that.
don't type in text.
I can't do
Oh wait,
that.
yeah, shit. L. So anyway,
I'm on mobile. I'll just use the soundboard.
Anyone but Vic, basically.
alright, so Vic.
Anyone but Vic, basically.
Me?
Okay, sure.
Hold on, I'm gonna roll for this. Alright, yep, it is Vic.
Oh, look.
I don't think
I don't think that's
the
fair.
only
He did
one
it like the last several times.
Alright, fine.
This is like
I
the
have
only
been-
time I've ever asked.
Yeah,
Alright,
it's
fine.
Yeah, it is the
Rory.
only time.
No, Rory, go on. Session recap.
Yay.
So, for session recaps, you can recap just last session, or you can recap like the last few sessions if you want, just to give like a bit more context. It's up to you.
The last sessions we've been dicking about in our epic place. We've been trying to make a band, and that has gone mediocre. I mean amazing, because we're the best ever and better than everyone. Better than the other players, but don't tell them that. Or do. I don't care. Anyway. In the very last session, we actually requested downtime for the first time ever in this campaign. Whoa! Epic. In that downtime, we did fuck all, because that's what you do in downtime. So we went up to this starving fella who doesn't like people, and we talked to him for a little bit. We gave him a little sandwich, and we talked about music, because we're that cool. And then we fucked off, went down to a tomb, because Father Merrick's told us to, and we just follow him with blind obedience, because Dawn is our leader. And then we went into a tomb, almost died a few times, and then freed a spirit who just wanted to die in the sun because they wanted to go back to a monitor, which is quite epic. Also, sirens appeared, and I jumped through one of them, and they were like, wow, you're welcome. And that's what happened last time on the DGI.
Minor correction, it was spectres, not sirens, but you got everything else right, pretty much.
Sorry, the sirens was because of Leon. I blame Leon. Leon, it's your fault. Fuck you.
Leon, if you're watching this, fuck you.
Leon, if you're watching this, I blame you.
And your mother.
And your sister. My name is Egg. No one else can be called Egg. Understand that? I'm coming for you.
So,
D&D?
it's a D&D. So after you guys had done your little quest in the crypt underneath the local temple, you guys returned back to the Shepherd's Crook, had a night there, and now wake up with potentially more downtime if that's what you wish.
What does it mean?
What does it mean downtime, by the way?
Just do shit.
Yeah,
I have like three things to do.
Go ahead. We can
Right.
go. So if we're doing this, we can go person by person, or you can just guys can just kind of like chip in.
First thing,
Which we kind of have been needing to do for a while, get our money for dealing with the wolf problem.
That's a good.
So,
Oh,
what day is it?
Sorry?
What day is it?
Like day of the week or?
Yes.
Yes.
Because
the
things,
the people only meet on certain days, don't they? Council.
You
You wrote a day system, you have to keep track.
This
This is your own doing, Gus.
Silence. Pretty more.
Let me find it. It's... Hold on, wait. I can't count. Hold on, fuck, sorry, wait. I think it's Yuleson currently. Yuleson the 20... Wait, no. No, that's the day that we ended on, so it's actually Calazon the 27th of Bundeswehr.
Thank you. For that.
You literally asked for it.
No, I'm saying that's I have no clue what it is, but I will go with you on that. And when do the council meet?
I think it was Yuleson's.
And how many days until that?
Could you repeat that? Because you just
How
got
many days until that?
Today is Yuleson, I just said.
Oh, it is!
Oh, it is! Oh.
Can you at least listen when I answer your questions?
I heard a different one. It was very confusing.
Your Discord isn't picking up your audio.
The
day's very confusing.
Well, there's 7, so...
Which
are all made up.
Yeah, so there's literally everything else in the world, but you're not complaining about that.
Fair enough.
So, what did you do today?
Is that directed at everyone?
There ain't a massive particular thing. However, I will say we should probably maybe make another sandwich for Garv. I'm just calling him Garvey now.
For
Gorvenal.
Garvey.
Okay.
Big G.
We
Can. But does the council have a specific time they're meeting?
Usually around midday.
And
it's currently like what, 6 AM?
Yeah, now a bit later. But yeah, still nonetheless quite early.
When's midday?
Like 12 to 2-ish.
Oh
yeah, because the days are longer. So the unanimous decision, I'm assuming, is that we go to Gorvenal, give him nom-noms, and then go get money from council.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Great. Let's go.
So you're going to Gorvenal first?
Going to Gorvenal.
Yes. We're getting that new recruit.
We're getting our paladin.
After all these years.
These years, what, these few months?
So,
Wait,
we just
no.
it's been this was started in 2022, so yeah.
It's been almost 2 years we've been playing this campaign.
Year
Year and a half, let's put it at that.
Yeah, almost 2 years, I said. If we factor in all the breaks I've taken from burnout, then it's close to just 1 year. But yeah, so the three of you, after waking up and having your breakfast, you make your way back to the really rundown building that you visited the day before, where the Duststones used to live. And you find yourself once again back at the really ramshackle, really abandoned looking house.
So, who's gonna knock?
Okay.
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 I'll do it.
Question: Can I do something funny?
Fine.
Oh no.
This is a question for the DM.
Sure.
I wanna, when Bo is gonna knock, I wanna go behind him and I wanna disguise self into a large version of Sydney.
Okay,
Oh,
you can do that.
wonderful.
Are you doing it stealthily, or are you just not bothered? Whether Bo sees you?
I'm not bothering. I'm just behind Bo, so it's not immediately seen as soon as the door is open.
I
Bo,
must say,
sorry.
Bo has zero spatial awareness.
Accurate.
Doesn't know what's happening and just immediately. Knock knock.
You go up and knock on the door, and after like a minute or two of waiting, Gorvenal once again opens the door, and then just kind of like walks away, seemingly just letting you guys invite yourself in.
Hey. Hello.
Gorvenal's already returned to his spot on the stairs.
We brought you. Sorry.
No, sorry.
I'm sorry, I'm just saying, he has a spot that is so sad.
I remember this. It was like the floor is a bit fucked up and the stairs is like the only place you can actually be right now, right?
Something like that, because like some of the floorboards upstairs are quite ruined. But also you did notice that like pretty much the entire rest of the house is covered in dust except for like a few stairs. So you can tell that he probably just spends most of his time there. Just because of the lack of dust there.
So we brought you more food.
Hi.
He looks at the three of you, nodding his head in thanks, once again seemingly not really wanting to talk. Because shy bards exist.
What?
Try bards.
Anyway,
I'm assuming that food is from the crate food and water.
Actually,
It can be from the previous days.
Because it's
'Cause it's 24 hours and we visited him.
Why?
No, we didn't.
You guys visit him like quite early in the afternoon, early morning, late morning, early afternoon-ish.
Yeah, so-
if I
Yeah,
recall.
so then the food's all fine still, right?
No, but still, it's a day-old food.
He's not
gonna be that bothered.
He's starving.
He's starving.
Fine, I'll do crate food and water.
Also, would Dawn have like stored the food?
Nah,
Good point.
So you're recasting crate food and water? Crate food?
Yeah,
I've heard them.
So what are you making this time?
What does he want?
Does he want?
So he's not really bothered. He just wants to eat something because he's hungry. Surprisingly, poor people will just eat whatever and they're not really bothered about what it is.
I feel like you've represented us perfectly. Thank you, Gus.
Don't worry about it. I've had a lot of personal experience. I'm not sure if that's the right word.
Being poor or being around poor people, or both.
Yes.
So both.
What food?
Also, guess I'm just checking in because I know that happened last time. Is your mic unmuted on the OBS?
Sorry?
I'm just checking in because I know that happened last time. Is your mic unmuted on OBS?
Yeah, I've got OBS up now so I can see when my mic mutes. Thanks for checking.
Let's make him a stew.
Yay. Question, does he react at all to my appearance?
Actually, now that I think about it.
It doesn't really seem like he's paying much attention to you. He's still just in his own little world.
When's he not in his own little world? Sorry, I shouldn't be mean.
Then I drop it since there was no reaction, then whatever.
It's more just the fact that he hasn't looked at you. So he hasn't noticed that you look different.
Okay.
I'm making
Just-
food. Sorry.
Just had a thought. Does every place have their own peasant dish?
You have to be a bit more specific than place.
Just like every town, like how sorry, not town, but like every country, do they have their own peasant dish?
Most likely. But Bo doesn't know much about the culture of the Empire, so...
Do I?
No. You're a foreigner.
Does
Okay.
Dawn?
Donna, would you know about peasant dishes, or do you just know about bread?
Yes.
Elaborate.
Now.
Like,
Like,
I'd say
I'd know, but not extremely well.
Well, you know that to an extent. Like, grain and, like, rice is quite common in, like, lower class dishes. Just because it's, like, cheap, just because it's cheap and quite filling. And, Welton, Jackdaw, and some other places grow quite a lot of, like, just, like, grains. There isn't like a massive rice economy though, like locally grown. It's mostly just imported from a bit marshier areas of like Hiflar and maybe Esminas. But it's mostly just like grains that are grown in the Empire.
Slightly depressing.
The Empire just steals from other places. Imperialism.
Oh, so it's... Okay, I see where you got your inspiration from.
Britain.
Yep.
Yep. So Don, what are you making?
I said stew.
Be more specific, because that's a whole genre of food.
Let me Google stews.
Vegetable.
Stew.
No, I want to give him something that he's not had.
Suspicious stew. He eats it, he has a heart attack, dies.
Beef stew.
Beef.
Beef.
How does Bill react to the beef?
Oh shit.
Bo just stares,
Pre-made. You want to
disassociated.
Oh no.
I don't know how that whole cow joke started.
Because
They look like
Motherfucker, it
cows.
was you! It was you!
I said it as a joke, I didn't mean for you to actually take it seriously, Roar.
It's Rora!
Fair enough, that was on me.
Okay.
I hate how it's raw is actually a valid explanation.
I'm just the smartest dumbass you'll ever meet.
True. So, Dawn, you conjure a bunch of like ingredients, take out your vast assortment of kitchen appliances.
Yeah.
Nobody should be worried about that.
Dawn has infinite frying pans. And you begin to just like cook food.
Thank you.
Welcome. I'm so
I
descriptive.
cook food.
Let her cook.
Can I chat up Gorvenal in the meantime?
You can certainly try. He's not the most sociable person, but go ahead.
Yeah.
Wait, what are we doing? Sorry.
Rora, stop method acting by dissociating.
No, I'm. Oh, wait. Oh, Jess.
Jest.
Anyway, so yeah, what happened?
I'm trying to chat up Gorvenal.
You're trying to what?
Sorry?
You're trying to what?
Chat up Gorvenal.
Oh, shut up.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Why are you apologizing?
I don't know. Anyways. So, how are you?
Are you saying this to Gorvenal?
Yes.
Hold on, my mother is shouting. Sorry.
Wait until he gets downstairs, he's gonna be screaming.
So you go to Gorvenal. Sorry, could you repeat? I've forgotten. I'm stupid brain.
Rose chatting up Gorvenal.
Yeah, but like, what did Rose say?
So, how are you?
May I add, he's still disguised as Sydney.
Oh, he dropped it.
Oh, you dropped it.
I dropped it, yeah. If the initial reaction wasn't there, then whatever.
I shall not prod.
Sorry.
Oh wait,
Gorvenal.
also. The towels go at least.
Sorry.
Beat bow box.
Bo's beatboxing in the corner.
Wait, what? Huh?
Yes.
Huh?
Beatboxing.
Oh.
Bo's now can
I
be a
don't know.
beatboxer. But yeah, so you go up to Gorvenal, ask him how he is, and he just like he doesn't say anything in return. He just like looks at you and gives a weak smile. He didn't seem very talkative.
Nice weather in this home. Very, very classy.
He just looks around at like the shattered wood, the crumbling walls, the dust-covered floors. But doesn't say anything in response.
I like your style.
Oh no.
Oh no.
He raises a quizzical eyebrow.
Never let anyone know too much. You never know what their intent might be.
Is that what?
I'm complimenting his silent attitude.
If you're trying to confuse him and me, it's working.
What?
Ah, now I've done it right back. Yeah, Gorvenal doesn't seem to understand what the hell you're talking about, so he just like nods and goes back to his own little world.
I pat him on the back and I'm just gonna scoot away because I can't. Ro is not social. Not meant to be social.
Warlock switch out.
When's the food gonna be done? This is getting painful.
Well, unless anyone else wants to try anything while Dawn is cooking, we'll say that Dawn just finishes making the stew. And how many servings do you make?
3.
I would have probably asked before if anybody else had wanted the beef stew.
Both
I
of
want
us.
some.
Okay. I'll take some as well.
Wait, is
Bo having it?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Have you given it in a bowl? Can I just ask that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can Bo just bite the bowl?
What is the bowl made out of, Dawn?
Wood.
Alright, so after you dish out the stew, Bo just has a munch into the bowl, as everyone else just eats it like a normal person. However, Bo, as you're halfway through your bowl in your stew, you realise there's not enough crunch as you realise there are no pebbles in your stew. And you're severely disappointed.
I am going to get some out my bag, some little pebbles. I'm gonna just. Can I roll a strength to try and crush them?
Sure, go ahead. An owlbear, or?
You know what
If owlbear will work, like it
If you
didn't
can't roll
do
an
last
owlbear, it's
time.
fine.
Hold on, now I need to find the owlbear. Give a second. Jesus Christ, you have. Wait, no, I'm looking on the entire wrong server. No wonder.
If you want to just roll in real life, I'll trust you.
Yeah. Okay. Tar.
But like when possible, use owlbear just so we can like see the rules.
I will try and find it in a second.
That's alright. Just bring you have a minute.
17 plus 2, 19.
19, okay. Bo takes out some pebbles from the bag of holding and in one hand just like crushes them into a fine like dust and then just like salt bays them onto the stew.
My stew.
Stew.
What? Bo, like mid bite, just goes, what?
Stew. That's fine.
That's
Gorvenal nom nom nomming.
Gorvenal is like taking very, very slow spoonfuls. As he still apparently is not used to eating vast amounts of food.
That's fighting.
Sorry?
I didn't
give him a lot. I know he won't be able to scran it.
He just managed to eat most of what you give him though. But there is still like a few spoonfuls at the bottom that he can't finish. and then you look back and Bo is not holding the ball.
Oh, what have you
That
done
was
with my
good.
bowl?
Should have added a bit more crunch on the actual like shell of it, but still very good.
Oh,
Hmm?
that was a bowl.
A what?
Bowl. You ate my bowl.
I ate your bowels?
Bowl.
Oh, I forgot those existed. Oh, the bowls, that's what those are called. Oh,
Ate my
bowl.
bowl.
Bowls.
It's a single tear rolling down.
Sadly used to put my food in bowls.
Who?
Huh?
Who's Saoirse?
Who's Saoirse?
What do you mean?
You said,
I haven't met them before?
I don't think so. I know you mentioned you had a kid.
I'll tell you later. All I'll say is they were good lad. I am good at speech. Little chilling.
So after everyone finishes their stew in due course, and everyone except Bo hands their bowls and spoons back.
Bo still makes the motion.
Bo thought the spoon was a toothpick.
I will minor illusion a spoon.
Bo tries to eat the illusion.
Bo, as you see another delicious chocolate bar that Rose summons, you reach out to try and grab it, but your hand just passes through it.
I pat Bo on the back.
So, Gorvenal, have you made any? Have you thought further about joining us?
Still sat on the stairs, he just looks at you, Dawn. Your heterochromatic eyes staring into his heterochromatic eyes. And he just looks at Bo. Then looks at Ro.
I'm gonna say that after. Sorry to interrupt, but I'm gonna say that after Bo's like taken a bite, they just go on the floor and just take a little nap.
So Gorvenal looks down at Bo sleeping. Looks slightly higher at Ro.
In the eye.
In the eye, the one eye. Looks Bo in their 47 eyes. Looks like a Dawn. Looks around at the disheveled house around him. And then, once again wordlessly, just kind of like, he brings himself to his feet and just like steps down onto the landing with you.
Is that a yes?
Is that a yes? Just nod or shake your head.
He gives like a singular like small nod.
Let's go!
Ro is quickly gonna cover Dawn's mouth before she screams.
Bo wakes up and screams.
Oh.
Oh shit.
But
don't know the absolute amazing news that's just happened.
No. I don't want carrots in the stew.
Bo seems to be having a nightmare.
Carrots in the stew?
Carrots go on their own. They don't mix. No! Oh.
The worst nightmare than the eel.
I'm putting my sauce on the peas! The sauce goes on its own!
Oh wait, I need
to write this in my notebook.
Bo's nightmare.
I was gonna say
Gorvenal.
But yeah, after
Wakes up and screams from fear.
Gorvenal jumps a bit of Bo screaming. And then
Oh, it was just a dream.
You get used to it.
he gives a weak, half-hearted smile at your comment, Ro, and then he just like walks upstairs quickly. And you, Dawn, with your stupid past perception, you hear him rummaging around with some stuff. Similarly throwing over like wooden boards and like random just bits.
I'm really sorry for screaming, but you should have seen the chip was fucked.
What?
They didn't separate their peas.
What do you usually separate them on?
You separate the peas to be on their own,
Oh.
then you put your other stuff and you eat it systematically, one by one. Or at least that's what you used to do before you became hungry, and now you just scran. Nom nom nom. Those sends a shiver down my spine, though.
So after Bo's little ramble about the order in which you have to eat food, Gorvenal comes downstairs, seemingly holding like a few like musical instruments. And you see like hold on, I have a list somewhere. What? You give me a weird look, Louise. So you see him holding like a lute, like small like almost like a what type? What is it? Fuck. Yes, he's holding a lute, a long like flute-like thing, and just a drum. And he seems to have gathered up all of his musical things and appears to be willing to leave his house.
Oh.
Also that.
You gather that he has no real reason to stay in the destroyed home that he's been currently living in. Thank you, Louise.
Do you want to burn it?
What?
Bro! Bit insensitive!
I'm just asking. Sometimes it's best to leave the past fully behind and forgotten.
Sometimes it's good to not do that.
Sometimes
That's why
it's good
I'm
to not
asking.
commit a crime.
That's why I'm asking and not committing.
He just takes like one hesitant step away from you.
Oh. Last thing that did that was a wolf.
Speaking of wolves, didn't we say we were gonna do something?
The money!
Honey.
Money.
Money!
Oh,
Money.
Money!
Is it time for money? Finally? Do
Yes.
you think they'll finally pay us?
Right, if it's not 800 gold, we should get at least half, because we did basically do what they asked us to.
At least.
let's see.
Okay, so now that you've successfully recruited a poor child,
I can't believe we've done it.
you guys have finally done it.
The Balladin.
He's not gonna be he's not being a paladin. At most, he's being a level 2 bard.
We'll multi-class it. It's fine.
He is a Balladin.
No, he's not.
Oath of poverty.
Rora.
No, I'm kidding. I want
Rora can
that.
get cancelled.
What?
We just make a compilation of Rora saying random shit during D&D sessions.
Wait, no. Now you can actually do that. Stop.
Yeah. My plan.
Stop. Don't laugh like that. It sounds like Jimmy Savile.
Poor Jimmy
Oh, Jimmy Savile.
Don't put that in the compilation, please.
He's doing it
He's
now.
doing it now.
Oh.
I'm not gonna accomplish. I can't be asked going through all these recordings.
I can.
Oh, can.
Oh god.
We should at least put the beginning in a compilation.
So,
Oh, the bridge squawk.
Money.
Oh,
Shepherd's Crook. I didn't understand what you said. Shepherd's Crook. So, the three of you with your new orphan in tow. Return back to the Shepherd's Crook. I'm assuming you like show him like to your rooms or something.
Yeah. How should we do this?
Because you guys have 3 rooms to your name.
So, two of us will have to
We'll
share.
have to share.
It's not
It's not
fun.
gone.
Your mic's being a bit funky, Louise.
God damn
God
it.
damn it.
Anyway,
Two of us have to share.
Well, who does everyone want to be with?
Or are you here?
Hi.
Would you
like to share a room?
Sure.
With whom?
With VCG, but they're not here right now.
Okay.
Oh no. I can take the orphan.
Don't call them an orphan, Ro. He is one. He doesn't need reminding.
Orphans together, strong.
Yes! It's solidarity, don't worry.
Oh, Bro's an orphan.
We don't know. Sorry.
Orphan?
Stop.
Okay. So, Gorby, goody old pal, are you okay with sharing a room?
He nods.
Okay.
He seems to be warming up to the 3 of you a bit more. Or he seems, at least seems to be trying to.
Good. I pat his head. And
But you-
guide him to the room where he can leave some of his stuff, I guess.
Are you gonna trauma bond with him?
Not yet.
We haven't reached that.
So how did your parents die?
He's already told us.
Yeah, he has
I'm
told
just imagining it's like in Avatar. It's like I want to go on the trip with Zuka with I don't know.
That's rough, buddy. My girlfriend turned into the moon.
My girlfriend is a grill.
My girlfriend turned into the sun.
My
My girlfriend is the son.
My girlfriend
My
worships the
girlfriend
sun.
is a grilled cheese sandwich.
Canon.
My boyfriend's an arsonist.
Hi, Dawn.
No.
No.
Road
Rome on date him.
Yeah.
Not yet.
I'm from
I'm from now.
No,
Are
that's
they?
it. That's
Are
up to you two.
That's a future
That's a future problem.
Question. Does Ro think they're dating and does Dawn think they're dating?
Dawn doesn't
Dawn
think
doesn't
they're
think they're dating.
Does Ro think they're dating?
Ro is confused. Ro
Dawn has that
receives
effect on people.
Ro receives affection from Dawn. Gets very confused, like, what are we? And then just cries himself to sleep.
Now you have a buddy to cry with.
I feel like I've heard this before. Strange to have someone in this call.
Where?
So the orphans go into the room, and then Gorvenal just kind of like stands in the corner, not knowing what to do.
You can leave some of your stuff here in case you don't want to carry all of it. It's fine.
He walks to the untaken bed and just kind of like puts his instruments down like really gently.
He's so cute.
You.
I'm guessing those mean a lot to you.
He nods. You can
Yay.
the three of you can gather from the fact that they're the only things he took, that he didn't have like anything else to his name that was worth anything.
How good are you?
At saying them?
Are you in the room?
Yeah,
I
you
assume we all went up, but we just kind of.
I
stayed out of the bedroom.
They're still in. Gorvenal and Rose still in their room.
Yeah,
No, I'm saying like the door's open.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
assuming.
So I'm just
kind of in the doorway.
So what, Jessica again? Sorry.
How well can you play
those instruments?
He does like the thing with his hand, like the so-so thing.
Yeah, I knew it was something.
Would
Would you like to join our band?
Oh,
For reference, Gus
thing where
it's like a
Like
When
tilted,
you
you silently like up.
like tilted his head slightly and like just like moved and like raised his eyebrows like he was considering it. It's not a yes, but not a no either.
Yes. Yeah, I guess just plays a fucking masterpiece.
I guess writes Beethoven's Fifth.
Okay, but how do we adjust the name?
the Brogo.
The Brog? The Brog. The Brog.
Just come up with an actual
The
name.
Brog.
Wait, what? What do we do?
We need
hold up. I now need to go. I need to get notes up so then I can just brainstorm.
What happens when VCG joins?
Dav Brog.
Dalsbrog.
Just have an actual name.
Never.
Right.
Don pulls out a piece of paper and starts noting ideas.
Okay. We need to finish this before they close the council again.
I know.
The council meeting's in about an hour.
Okay.
Or at least you think so. They didn't give you like a specific time of day that it starts.
It could be a national holiday or something. Okay, so we get the Brog. What else?
Rodabo.
Hello.
Those were words.
Hold it, I'm showing you. But all the when it's capitalized, that's the start of something.
Where are you showing it?
Rodabo.
Godorobo.
Dabo.
That sounds like an anime.
Good. That is
my
piece.
I'm done.
But does it sound like a good anime?
It has
us and then
another off
in it. How is it not?
Fair enough.
I hate you all.
Why? What do we do?
Garodabo.
I don't see anything wrong with it.
Oh god.
What?
If you think this was destiny,
This was not destined.
As Vic mentioned before we actually got on the call, Divine predicts
Divine is canon prophecy.
Divine hold your tail before it even began.
Now I want to make like a prophecy thing that's called the Vine, and they use like natural elements to predict like the way that the way that the future branches out. Fuck, I don't like that I'm considering this. Anyway, back to actually semi-important matters.
I don't know what you mean.
Yes,
This
the
is
name.
very important. Do we actually mesh our names together, or do we just make up an actual name?
That is a future
That is a future problem.
Right now,
Money.
Okay.
So you're going up to the council room now.
Okay, Scrooge McCleric.
Scrooge
Scrooge
McClock.
McClock.
McCleric.
Oh, never mind.
Gus has been
Pointing at me.
You. So, you're going up to the council room now, or are you going to wait a bit longer?
What do we do with
Gorvenal? Do we take him with us?
Yeah.
How about we ask?
Yeah,
That's actually a good point.
Teamwork.
Who's asking?
I can. So, can I call you Gorby?
He doesn't seem to have a response to it.
Neither negative nor positive.
Just shrugs.
Okay. Gorvenal. All. Buddy. Friend. We did a job and we're supposed to get paid. So we're gonna pick that up. Do you wanna come with us? There are gonna be people.
As soon as you mention people, he just sits down on the bed next to his instruments.
Oh. Okay.
Does
Be
he-
safe.
Can I stay with them? I don't like a lot of those people.
Oh,
They destroy my home.
we can split up. It's not that far away. Right?
Okay.
Yeah,
We can
do a little split.
do little splitsies. However, Bo, may I borrow that ickle bracelet you've got?
I'm gonna say the bow like looks down and it's just shining at them and they're like, oh, this one.
Yes.
Both forgot about its existence until you mentioned it.
I guess I can part with it.
I will bring it back to you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Bo.
Imagine having object permanence.
No.
Imagine having depth perception.
No.
Oh, fuck. I would like to Eldritch Blast God.
No. You can't do that. No. No. No.
What have we frightened Gus with this time?
Eldritch Blasting God.
Oh. Oh.
I mean, if you
Nice.
do like that dumb combo with like Eldritch Spear, like Spell Sniper and Distant Spell, and you just shoot it straight up, but you eventually just hit a planet.
What if
Don't give them ideas.
What What if I let Ro do that and then I hit you with a sword?
I would not be one person after that.
And then I will char your body with 3 Eldritch Blasts.
Ro wishes he could do it with 3 Eldritch Blasts.
Bro's gonna do
I was
it.
gonna do it with fireball.
Oh.
I will split your fireball in half.
Why are we just planning on killing me? Can we just like not do this, please?
Yeah.
Actually,
Fine,
Actually-
we'll do it behind your back.
Thank you. Much better.
actually, I have an idea. Since you made that depth perception comment, I can take it as vicious mockery. I take 2 damage, and I'm gonna use my reaction to cast Hellish Rebuke.
What? They drove you
DM
to
is
say
DM
that?
is-
The DM is
The
dead.
DM is
Thank
dead,
you.
thank you.
Alright, well,
Oh,
see
right.
yous.
Oh.
Sorry. Okay, let's
Wait.
continue the story.
Wait,
I'm
let's
sorry.
Wait, no,
I would
No,
have left
come
the
back
call.
here.
I would have left the
Sure.
call, but then that would have interrupted the recording.
back here, I need mushrooms. No, you gotta leave.
Anyway.
There was-
Anyway,
There was
Money.
both
money!
Yes.
We need to go.
Yes.
financial crisis of 2008. Bye bye.
So the musicians are staying downstairs in the rooms, and then Ro and Dawn are going upstairs. So I'm just assuming that Bo, you're just talking to Gorvenal about music.
Yeah. Well, in
Assumed as much.
Gorvenal is just ranting to Bo about music, and Bo is sitting just in awe.
Well, Gorvenal's not really ranting, but they are like quite talking like semi-openly. But
Are you
I
sure?
get what you mean, Laura, but yeah, Gorvenal is still somewhat reserved.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
thought she was trying to change the DM's mind, like, are you sure? Like, I'm pretty sure he doesn't do that.
Laura, you just,
I mean-
you already gave away your bangle of pizzazz.
Aren't they? I thought they want to SMH my head.
What did I give away? Sorry.
No,
Bo gave the
bangle of
angle of
pizzazz
pizzazz to me because
Oh,
we're
okay.
chatting to people about money.
Hey, would you like the banana as well? Oh wait.
Oh, no,
No, not but that.
I'm a genius.
Yeah, Gorvenal and Bo just chat about music while the two of you go upstairs to the meeting room.
Bo's new mission. Tell them the Galloway is real. Oh wait, I need to keep them alive. For real, can't let them die. Anyway, have fun you two. I'm gonna shut up now.
So, Emma, Dawn and Ro, you go upstairs to the second floor. And you once again see the big double doors in front of you. And you can hear like some muffled conversation from behind the doors. What do you do?
Lock. Knock on wood.
Knock on wood.
As soon as you knock, the conversation goes a bit silent. And then opening the door, you're greeted with a familiar face of Father Merrickson. He's on the council.
I know.
I know, yes. I forget that though. Father Merrickson. Wait, he opens the door.
Yeah, he opens the door and looks down.
Live
down.
left.
He's decently tall. He's big old priest. He's not the size of Corell, but he is still decently tall. He's only like a half foot taller than you, though, Dawn.
Oh my god, Steve Carell from The Office.
Oh,
I'm a
oh,
meme.
That's 5'10".
That's 5'10".
Yeah, not insanely tall though. But yeah, Emma looks down at you, Dawn, smiles, and then like opens the door a bit wider for you to come in.
It's insulting the fact that he looked down.
I mean, he wants to look you in the eyes.
This
That's
reminds
polite.
me of a very funny moment of like Tyler thought that Yuka was taller than Lennox and kept saying like arguing with Foxley about it. Sorry.
So, either way, Father Merrickson lets the two of you into the council room, And you see inside, it looked like they were having like a finances meeting. Because you see like a man that you've never met before who was like quite short, like combed over hair, and is wearing thick rimmed glasses, like packing up some like sheets of paper and putting away in Akabus.
Okay, Matt. I see you.
And then he just like packs up his stuff, like avoids making eye contact with you two, and then just leaves the room.
Wait, he's left?
Wait, he's left? The geezer that was doing the finances?
They were having a finance meeting before this.
No!
Okay.
Okay. Hi.
Who are you saying this to?
Just
The whole council going, hi.
Most of the council are just like avoiding looking at you and making eye contact with you.
Don't break my cider.
A lot of them are quite nervously glancing at Tillis.
I might steal some.
At who?
Tillis Marianne.
I think we need to put a couple in the
Hold on.
I've actually not done anything bad. I'm not the one that caused the problems, and I've proven this from the last time. No, the last time we had a council meeting, what did the party do? It was not me. Watch your mouth.
The time you spoke to authority before that, you threatened to kill the mayor.
Right, he was
actually irritating me though.
Anyway.
You can't just
They were
selectively.
being a bastard, and I will do it again. Sorry, that's all I wanted to say.
Anyway, we're here because last time we came here, maybe you said that we did our reward, but we're here to discuss that again. Please can we have our 800 gold as promised?
Most of like so are you stood up or do you take? Because there are some like spare seats from where the auditor was sat.
I'm standing
up,
but if they ask
me to take a seat, then I will.
I stay by Dawn's side, letting her do all the talking.
Ah yes, let the wisdom.
You're the charisma
caster.
Let the high charisma warlock do talking for the wisdom cleric.
Yeah,
it's actually
but-
a perfect time for me to cut out because I have better music to play now.
Yeah, but you're the leader figure. Hello?
Sorry, give me a sec.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, what just happened there?
Oh, sorry, I just placed my laptop elsewhere.
Who knows this?
Sorry?
Give me a minute. Alright, sorry about that. So after you make your statement, Dawn, Father Markson closes the door and walks past you. Then he retakes his seat.
I
I thought we were already shut down.
No, he was like closing the door after you came in.
Oh.
And he walks past, sits down, and pulls out a chair and like gestures for you to sit down.
I'll sit my little ass on there.
Bro, there is a spare chair on the other side of Dawn, if you wish to sit there.
I shall.
So you take your seat, and now looking around, you see that everyone except like 2 people are sat down. And the two people that stood up are halflings, and they are just stood on their chairs. One of them is Tillis.
Oh.
Can I say something telepathically to Dawn?
Sure.
If you want to know what someone's thinking, fake cough in someone's direction, and I'll tell you.
Is this legal?
What?
This doesn't seem very legal.
Half the
I
party.
mean-
The party house was not legal.
She's just threatening the mayor.
Yeah.
It's not illegal to read someone's thoughts.
It's an invasion of privacy.
Not illegal.
Not illegal though.
Still not good though.
Right.
Right.
No one's gonna know. Probably. Hopefully.
So, you've taken your seat, Dawn, and looking around, most of the people seem to like nervous talk, and a lot of them are like quite nervously glancing at Tillis, just to kind of see what he says, because he seems to hold a lot of power on the council. Because of course he does. I saw that scowl, Louise.
No.
Why
Why's there always someone that hates party? Why can't for once we have everyone like us?
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm sorry. Carry on.
Have we tried being likable?
It's not that Tillis hates you, it's just the fact that he... I don't know, Tillis is weird. He doesn't hate the party, but he's just not very willing to help them either. So, as no one else seems to be talking, Father Erickson asks if you have any, asks you to make your proposition.
So
the original
original reward that was offered was 800 gold. However, since Welton is struggling financially, we're willing to have the lowest be 400, and we can negotiate within that range. Wait, am I actually willing to go for 400? I've just realised this. No, we're willing to negotiate the price.
Dawn says all of this out loud.
No,
I don't say.
No, okay.
Okay.
The
The
reward
reward that was set was 800 gold,
but we're
but we're willing to negotiate it since Welton is financially
struggling.
So in reaction, some of the council members seem to just start discussing amongst each other a bit. Oh no, I actually have to do manage multiple NPCs and roleplay shit. Fuck. So Tillis pipes up and asks what the actual status on the wolves is.
Two of
their leaders are dead.
Quite a
lot of them are dead. The rest
are
are pretty
neutral,
and I don't think they're gonna be.
I
say I don't think. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm quite certain they won't attack Welton again. And if they do, give us a little buzz.
They don't have mobile phones.
I said
what I said.
Mobile phones haven't been invented yet, so okay, sure. It buzzes when Dawn casts sending. Good enough. Oh shit. So Tillis once again asks how the initial agreement was to get rid of the wolves entirely, correct? Whether that be removing them from the area or killing them all, correct?
The
The agreement was to stop the wolves from attacking Welton. It was to deal with the wolf issue. It wasn't said how, it didn't say whether to do it peacefully or violently, but as long as it was dealt with and it won't cause a problem for Welton.
Some of the council members like murmur amongst each other.
That was the agreement, right? Whisper that to Ro.
Oh, I think so. Oh, I reply telepathically. Every time I'm talking privately to Dawn, assume I'm talking telepathically.
Dawn, you're still not completely used to the sensation of Ro's thoughts in your head.
What?
You're still not completely used to the feeling of having someone else's thoughts in your head.
No, why?
So in response to this, so one of the less significant council members stands up. Actually, which council members do you know about? I'm wondering if you'd recognise him.
We
have.
Ugh.
Obviously, there's Tillus.
Father Merrickson.
Father Merrickson.
We have
Corral.
I think
I think that's
I think there were
Feather
others.
Rock.
Yeah,
Feather Rock.
Those aren't council members.
Feather Rock's not a council member? Oh no, he's the guy that got attacked.
He's the guy that survived.
Corral? Was he not one?
Corella's on the council.
Corral? Yeah, Markson. I've pretty
I'm
sure
pretty sure
we've
we ran into somebody else. I didn't put down their name.
No, but I swear we had a list somewhere of which ones had introduced themselves to you, and I really want to find it now.
Probably.
Oh, here it is. I'm going to pin that. So you've met Aloyn, Pura, Rekabidal, Corell, Father Merrickson, and Tillus, and the other three you don't know about yet.
What is
What
that?
is that?
I pinned the first one. Yeah, so this one, you recognise him to be Aloyn. And he stands up and says that he believes that that your party has fulfilled the agreement, and he, in his opinion, thinks that the party should be paid in full as the agreement was.
Aloyn said that.
Aloyn, yeah.
You're all together now. The party together.
Are we bollocks?
There are loads of snacks.
So, Aloyn stands up, says what he believes, and looks around at the rest of the council, kind of expecting any of them to say something. And everyone just seems kind of nervous, and some of them keep, again, glancing at Tillus.
How does Tillus react?
Tillus just kind of like glares at Dawn a bit, like slightly squinted eyes, just like thinking about what she said. He doesn't say
He thinks I'm shit talking, don't he?
You're not sure? So, in response to this, Tillus, once again, because he can't seem to keep his mouth shut, says that because the agreement was to remove the problem, your party hasn't completely dealt with it yet, because you've just killed the leaders of the wolves, but that doesn't mean they can't keep attacking. Because they might be impartial now, but that doesn't guarantee them the future of Welton. However, he does acknowledge the fact that you have, like, dealt with the wolves, even momentarily. So he does agree that you should get at least partial pay.
To you.
What would you say is partial?
400 gold is a good starting point. Considering that you did a half-baked job, started it and then didn't fully finish it, he doesn't believe that the party should get full pay.
Personally,
I think we should get higher, considering the fact that we were the only ones that were able and willing to deal with the wolf problem.
And that is why the initial pay was so high. Because normally they'd only charge like a few, like 100 to 200 gold for this, but because of how desperate the time was, that's why they upped it to 800.
I personally don't think we did a half-assed job. Half of our party is out there right now.
And whose fault is that?
Their own.
So why do they have to pay compensation for you?
Because we don't know the actual status of what they might be doing. Maybe more folks are dead.
So,
if they come back and they've successfully dealt with the wolf problem, will you be willing to give us...
if
we take 400 now, are you willing to give us the other 400 if they come back and they have fully dealt with the problem?
And Tillis just kind of like, I would say he leans back in his chair, no, he just kind of like takes like a half step backwards and leans against like the backrest. And then Emma says that if you can prove you've dealt with it fully.
Okay, so we're in agreement.
400 now and potentially the other 400 the rest of our party comes back.
Father Merrickson interjects here and says that rather than just discussing with Tillis, he believes that the council should put it to a vote. And whether or not they agree with Don's sentiment now. So Don, overall, I'd like you to roll a persuasion check. And I will have Tillis also roll persuasion.
Do I get a little bangle?
Once a day you can choose to get a +5.
A what?
Once a day you can choose to get a +5.
Alright, so that's on top of my...
On top of your regular modifier, yes. I'm going to roll for Tillis on Albert as well. Hold on, let me switch to... There we go.
5 plus 7 in total.
You ready for Tillis's?
Is it perception?
Yeah.
Tillis has...
I heard you.
Tillis has a +1 to charisma.
Oh my god!
This isn't a complete convincing, this is just to see how many people you manage to get. To a few. So,
I don't care. Oh, one time.
so as you're, as you like close your eyes in anticipation, like Father Merrickson, like states that if council members believe you should get half pay now and put the remaining 400 on hold, raise your hand, and you see 5 out of the 8 people. So that would be Merrickson, Corell, Aloyn, and then 2 others that you're not sure of yet. Raise their hands, and then Tillis says if they believe that the party should not receive any funding yet until they can prove it, raise their hand now, and him, Reka Vidal, and one other person you're not sure of, raise their hands. So it appears that it is a 5-3 vote, and you win by majority. So you get the council has agreed that you get half your pay now. And if you can prove it, you will get the remainder of your pay.
Can
I'll
I?
wait today. Yep. Do you want to say something?
Yeah, no, I don't want to say something, but I'm kind of curious about Breakout. It's like, considering the negotiations are done, I would like to use my detect thoughts right now on
So
them.
you're just scanning surface level.
Yeah.
Do you know what the different members do?
What?
Do you know like who the different members are and like what they do?
I know
I know Corell is with
Police Guild.
Police Guild.
You work.
I'll add it here. Yeah, I'll just add them into the notes here. Yeah, I'm just adding them here. Give me a second, sorry. But yeah, so you've gotten 5 out of the 4, 5 out of the 8 members do it for you, and 3 out still against.
So can I scan?
Yes.
I don't know
sorry.
what Reika's.
It's Reika.
What's Reika's gender?
She is what was
Okay.
She is.
Okay, I scan Reika's dots. I scan her dots.
I'm just adding this stuff. So as you just like surface level thoughts, you kind of get the general sense that one, Reika is, as the head accountant, is quite concerned for like how much money the town can just like give away to random parties, and also she's afraid of like upsetting her boss, Tillis. So that's why she's had to shift from her genuinely impartial view to against, because she's worried about finances of the town, and also her boss will probably
We'll have a democracy. We'll have democracy based on peer pressure.
Also, just as you're scanning the room, I'll join to give the reps of their names to you.
Sorry, what?
Just like while you're scanning the last rooms, just give you their names and like what they do. The rest of them. Yeah. Yeah, so Delmon, Reika, and Tillis were against you. So like, as this happens, you see like Tillis is like kind of like upset at the fact that he was outvoted, and like gives like a stink eye to some of the people that voted against him, namely like quite mainly to Father Merrickton and Corell, who seem to be like the most on your case.
I'm not
Doing that to him.
Yeah, Reika then just like walks off to like a side room, and just starts like scribbling out on a piece of paper, and then walks over to you, Dawn, and hands you a check for 400 gold pieces.
Thank you.
Thank you.
She gives you like a weak smile and avoids looking you in the eyes and returns to her seat because she voted against you.
Oh,
Oh,
fine.
awesome.
Oh, man.
Oh, mum.
Yeah, Virgil was with you. And then the last person was Naola. Naola Proudpot. I really like this name.
Wait, are we Brett?
There you go. Oh shit, I was wrong.
Delmont Ivret.
Hold on, wait. I'm just gonna modify it into the pinned. There we go. So now you know all the members. Yeah, it's mostly just mostly humans on the council with like 2 halflings who are Tillus and Neola. But yeah, so then you check and then like do you request anything else while you're here? Dawn, bro?
I do not.
No, we're all good.
Go
Say thank you. And just a doodle.
Father Markson gives you a smile as you leave. And then you two go out onto the landing, hopefully closing the doors behind you.
Yeah,
We're not rude.
And then return to where Bo and Gorvenal currently are.
Now, my question is, am I gonna pull a me and say it how I would actually say it? What's up, bitches? We got money!
Bo, are you here?
Rora.
I was muted. I said I was messaging us something.
So, Dawn and Rora, as you burst in, Dawn, you run in, holding, waving a piece of paper in the air. You see Bo and Gorvenal just kind of like strumming together on their instruments. Bo's got the dust mirror on their lap, and Gorvenal is just like perched on the bed, just plucking at their lute. I mean, it's just playing like quite a calm melody together. So now Bo has learnt another song
Yay.
instead of the 2 that you knew beforehand.
Barry would be so proud.
Okay,
But who is Barry?
Your donkey.
What?
What are you
What are you talking about a donkey for?
I didn't say. You know what? Yeah, I said that as well. You are?
Why
Why are you saying a donkey would be proud of you?
Do you remember who I named the donkey after and we had this entire conversation?
Oh,
You said right.
Clint.
Clint.
A
A character beloved by all, and a character hated by all.
Why do you hate Clint?
Listen, that stalking son of a bitch has it coming.
I don't know the context here, and I really don't want to find out.
I do, Valo.
Oh, fucking hell.
I don't know who does.
Clint.
Clint? Oh, Stardew Valley.
Why do you all just know? I hate that.
We've all played the game and we all have a conscience.
And you have it on your wish list. I can buy it for you.
No, don't you dare.
Buy it for
Why
me.
don't you borrow it from me?
Because I can't be
We already
arsed.
have it.
No, I'm saying
he can borrow it from me.
Anyway, let's stop talking about Stardew Valley. I'm playing D&D.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Done.
Anyway, back to the whole Berry conversation.
Yeah, so why would
you could be proud of you?
I learned another song, baby.
Yay. Are you joking?
Who?
You.
No, I was laughing. My laugh sounds like I'm choking.
No. But it's good to ask.
Right, why are we still in tenseful negotiations?
Oh shit, sorry.
By the way, Don,
This is just nice music.
Wagwam.
how are our finances looking in total?
Right. Since we're not
Cashed
the moolah.
the moolah.
And yet,
And yep,
but we
but
currently,
we currently have about
£700.
£700.
Pounds?
Sorry, 700 gold.
So 1k and 100 in total.
What, if
You want me to specifically say what we have for each and everything? We have 23 platinum, 747 silver, 2 electrum, 104 silver. Wait, no, 747 gold, 2 electrum, 104 silver, 47 copper.
Okay. That's money.
It
Yeah.
is.
Bo still doesn't understand what the funny gold means.
You know what? Since we're celebrating here, Bo, you may have this snack. And I'm
Bo
gonna
catches it. Sorry.
and I'm just gonna pull out the gold dust and iron fillings that I have in my pocket.
Bo is just gonna try and catch them midair.
Gold
Get it,
dust?
yeah.
You wanna catch gold dust in your in the air?
That's what they're trying.
I was
Okay.
not afraid of a challenge.
I try to aim it at Bo's mouth.
What roll? Thus.
There is no roll, you're throwing dust.
No, but I'm trying to catch it in my mouth.
Oh, dexterity check.
On it, boss.
As Ro reaches into the bag of gold dust and just starts throwing it out in the air, it just like just dissipates and just starts floating down to the ground. And Bo's just running around trying to hoover it all up.
No! It's a nat one.
Remember your 11 inspiration.
Hold on.
I feel like I need to remind you all every session.
Let me think about this.
You can either take the nat 1 and get another inspiration, or you can use a current inspiration to ignore the nat 1.
I will take the nat one because I think it's really funny to just have both fall flat on their face.
So like Rora said, when Rora starts throwing the gold out, Bo stands up and then just starts running, completely forgetting there's another bed in front of them. And just goes flying. You do catch some of the gold dust in your mouth as you slam into the ground. But as you're lying there, your nose kind of hurting, just gold dust just begins to settle on Bo. And the floor around them.
Oh.
I tried.
Vacuum cleaner.
Here. I'm gonna. Is Bo falling facing face down?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and turn them over on their back.
Does Bo resist?
Bo is too sad to resist.
And I'm just gonna grab the iron fillings and I'm just gonna pour them into their mouth.
Where are you getting all these items from?
Now,
I have my ways.
I have weed.
Sorry.
Dawn pulls out the drugs she completely forgot
They
about.
got one of the cool kids.
Chewing tobacco.
People used to do that. It was actually considered the more efficient way, and that would actually like really fuck up their teeth.
Yep.
Do people do that in this world? You know, since
Yeah.
it isn't that technologically invented, I'm assuming that medicine hasn't necessarily but yeah.
Bo eats rocks. People definitely chew leaves.
But like, what I'm saying is that I'm assuming that medicine hasn't actually gone that far yet. Like, yeah, we have healing magic, but medicine itself and like scientific discoveries.
Medicine and science is so unadvanced because people are so reliant on magic. Which is why Marissa is so advanced, because people are like, yeah, we have magic, but what else can we do?
So like, artificers are extremely rare.
Well, not extremely rare, but like they're not nearly as common as like clerics and spellcasters. Because they combine like science with magic. So they're not nearly as rare as scientists, but they are still more rare than most casters.
If you had to like make a tier list,
Rora,
Hi.
Back on topic. Eating weed. God, that's a quote
You
and a
what?
half. Anyway, we're getting distracted here, I believe. So,
I don't think so, but let us go. Anyway.
let us
I'd like
pop
to,
off.
I'd like to remind everyone that Gorvenal has just been watching this entire interaction.
Probably beaming with pride in his decisions.
Lucky with him.
Yeah, Gorvenal has just been watching all of this silently. Where the fuck is IOD? Come back here, you stupid fuck. Come back here, you stupid fucking robot.
Gus is the reason for the robot uprising.
This is why AI is evolving. This absolute fun.
Where the fuck actually is IOD?
If I'm playing Despacito, that's very motivated.
It would motivate me after all. And I am IOD.
Sure.
What the fuck is going on? Hold on. I need music or else my brain won't do it.
I didn't try to the call.
Yeah, ID's just dead silent. What the fuck is it doing?
Look, they're not in the call.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
You said they were dead silent, not that they weren't in the call. If they were dead silent, that would imply that they're in the call.
What the fuck is wrong with ID? What's going on?
Expectation.
Maybe Ayatri just doesn't feel like it.
I don't care what
They
ID
have-
feels
They
like
have to
doing.
feel like it.
Sorry,
That was a bit too aggressive for me.
Sorry, IOD.
Sorry. Please don't come after us in the revolution.
I respect the amount of effort that do you ever actually think about,
It's a robot.
Because
about only 70 years ago, this would seem impossible?
It would be
It
called
would be called witchcraft. We'd all be on trial.
I don't think 70 years ago exactly that would be true, but
Well, yeah,
Oh yeah, people
people
still called
like, were
were
being
accused of being witches. They just weren't
yeah,
murdered.
yeah, that's what I mean.
I mean, 1950s. There were, I think people had
Well,
other problems.
Alright, the 1950s were a wacky time for all.
Mostly for the gay men.
Did you know?
True.
Did you know it was never actually illegal for women to be gay?
Yeah,
Because
wasn't it like they believed that they were they just wouldn't think of it?
Yeah,
and that
for
it being illegal, then it would actually put the idea in women's heads
that they can
that they
be
can
gay.
be gay.
Okay, so sorry to interrupt our lovely conversation, but do you mind if we go on a quick break while I try to figure out what the fuck is going on?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fine.
Okay.
So, like,
Please.
what do you think they actually did when they caught someone? Was it just like, shit?
I mean, I have context for this. Are you talking about witch trials?
We're talking about how, like, it wasn't technically illegal for women to like other women because they just thought
No.
they'd never come up with the idea.
It weren't illegal. It's not there weren't no technicalities. No, it genuinely was not illegal. There was no law against it, so therefore women
Yeah.
could be gay. But they can't really imprison them. They can say that's wrong, that's disgusting, etc., etc. You know what we're used to already. It just
They
can't.
they can abuse them all they want.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
If you go to police for that, oh, it's your fault. You're gay. Well,
By
Oh
the
yeah,
way,
Louise, do you wanna know something? Sorry, you go first.
I just wanted to say, you know what you also couldn't do 70 years ago? Vote.
preach. Thank you.
And I did that today. That's all.
I still can't vote right now. Still.
Yeah, you're 17.
It's because you're a minor this time.
Yeah, not because you're a woman.
That was
Oh,
so. It sounded like it was filled with so much hate in that. Yeah, not because you're a woman.
No, he's not Foxley. Don't worry. Foxley has not indoctrinated Vic.
Foxley has traumatized me.
Yeah.
Justice.
Oh yeah, what I was actually gonna say was, you know, the year that you're not here,
Yeah.
fights have happened so much this year. It's insane.
What, in the friend group?
No, just in general in Lawrence, people are like
No.
actually like it's genuinely become a common experience. Just for everyone to be crowding around an area in lunch for them. There is a fight going on.
No, fights were still quite common.
No, but they were even more common.
Yeah, again, it was exactly like that last year. It was like super common. It's just that they
But
didn't happen in like really populated places.
yeah, now they happen in really populated places, so everyone can watch. Like everyone legit stands on tables just to see what happens.
Honestly, good on them.
Also, the fire alarm has gone off right, right as break has ended twice, and each time everyone cheered, and Mr. Lancaster was like, "Nope, that's bad. Stop it."
Don't cheer for arson.
Oh yeah, another thing. Mr. Lancaster wouldn't let. Can you not fucking die, Leo? But yeah, anyway, Mr. Lancaster wouldn't let Arthur go home after the show because they were walking.
Where's the problem?
It was late.
And they let Gus go.
That's because we all just lied to him. Arthur was honest.
Oh, well, that's their own fault. Hold on, I'm actually gonna go take a break. I've been
No,
with you hoes for ages.
it's barely been an hour.
By the way, Rory, it has been an hour and 40 minutes. The recording.
That is barely 2 hours.
Exactly. You said it's barely been an hour.
Well, that's because I thought we started later than we did. Okay, Gus? I'm
No,
not
this is
sorry.
not okay, Rory. I can't believe this.
I will make the mistake again.
Fuck.
Why do you sound like you're legit, like, hyperventilating over this? Not hyperventilate. God damn.
Huh.
Angry. Guess you got it. What's your opinion on puppets? What's your opinion on puppets?
They're kind of funky, not gonna lie.
Cool, cool. Ghoul?
Inspector?
No.
Shit, my bad. Anyway, do you want Subway Surfers on the intermission screen?
Shit, we haven't done our intermission putt party.
Fuck! Do we need to get that?
Life,
Oh.
life is over. I've been drawing. I've been making art.
Or can we like not do the putt party today because it's a lot of effort and I'm already still trying to sort out the music.
Yeah, but I've made art, and that's the reason why I haven't immediately done putt party, and I want that to be known.
That's fine, people listening probably know.
Known to the masses.
Rory, it's fine, yeah. I think they understand it now.
They don't understand my pain.
Your putt party pain.
My putt party panic pain.
Your putt party pain.
Panic at the putt party.
Panic.
We're like
Quick,
Panic at the
right.
Disco, except we make music.
We're like Panic at the
That's
Disco, except we're not at a disco.
We're like Panic at the Disco, except we're not gonna have an argument, break up, and then one member still uses the name of the band that we broke up from.
Panic at the Disco's whack.
Panic at the Disco makes good songs, but I can never listen to them because I always feel off when listening to them for some reason.
One of my primary school teachers was obsessed with the song High Hopes from Panic at the Disco.
Oh god. That's like, I hate that song, and part of it is because of young voices.
I used to love that song, but now I hate it as well.
It feels so 2010.
Yeah, it does. Like, I liked it a few years ago, but then I grew a conscience.
Then I got a taste in music.
I still don't have a taste in music. I listen to weeb shit and Radiohead.
And you listen to rock. That rock is good.
Not as much anymore, it's mostly just weeb shit.
Oh well. They're there for a reason, and they're to be listened to. At least it
They
isn't
slap.
fucking Taylor Swift.
At least it's not Kanye.
Speaking of Kanye, apparently Dylan's bio right now is help. I might be going through a Kanye phase.
Is that the one where you're stuck going west? Yeah.
Kanye West is the guy who went on to a talk show host and said, "I like Hitler," and then made the guy who said, "Yeah, this school shooting didn't happen," really uncomfortable. Which is a fucking feat. Imagine being able to say he made Alex fucking Jones uncomfortable. And yes, you need to put the Jones every time you say that. Say his name, you're gonna say Alex fucking Jones. I'm tired of the woke liberals. Oh my god, I forgot to give him a neck. I'm gonna remove someone's neck in a minute.
You're gonna what? Sorry? I just heard that.
I'm gonna remove someone's neck in a minute.
Remove?
Remove.
Oh, okay. So, just head?
Badumts. Thank you, thank you. They'll be there till weekends.
Good job. I'm so proud of you.
You're the one who made the joke.
Well, I can still be proud of you.
What?
I'm proud of you, god damn it.
Stop that. We don't
Shush.
do that
Yeah.
here. We don't do that here.
Sorry?
We don't
We
do
have
that
self-loathing here.
No, no. We loathe. Yes.
here. Yes.
We are loaves of bread here.
Too true, too true.
Why don't more people just become loaves of bread?
I see cats do it all the time.
Exactly.
Hey, I'm one
It
of
looks
those.
comfortable. A cat?
No. A loaf of bread.
You're a bagel. Is a bagel a loaf?
Is a bagel a loaf of bread?
I'm asking the real philosophical questions here.
According to wildgrain.com, though bagels are similar to bread in many ways, bagels are not just bread. Bagels are more similar to a roll than to bread. One of the main differences between bagels and bread is that bagels are boiled before baking. Interesting.
Have you ever made a bagel before, Gus?
No, I've never made bagels before. My mum
This
has.
is a fucking crime.
Because I'm so fucking awful at making things.
Oh, same.
I've
Granted,
made
I've never tried, but just because I've never tried doesn't mean I'm not bad at it.
The one thing I haven't completely fucked up yet is a D&D campaign, and I'm just waiting for it to crash.
Oh, how wholesome.
It's a ticking time bomb.
Sarah?
This point, or this campaign is not going
Vicky,
to go to fruition.
Vicky was specking.
No.
No. I guess they weren't.
He was not specking.
You're about to be specking in a minute.
Hold on, Rory, we can talk about this.
Good. I don't want to spec. Specking hurts people.
Session?
Yeah, so you guys ready to restart in a minute?
No, how dare you ask me that? Yeah.
Yes, storyteller.
Whoa. So. Whoa. Storyteller.
Going to get ready now.
Not exactly what I had in mind. That's it. That's my entire sentence. Whoa.
So,
Intense.
oh, hello. Thank you, Vic.
Intense music. Intense music.
Chance.
Are we returning?
Yes, so, where we left during the break, you just got your reward from the council. You've gone down to celebrate it. Bo had tried and failed to eat gold.
How do
How
checks
do checks
work?
work?
Do I need to go to a bank and cash it in?
That's a very good question. Yeah, you go to the bank for it.
Oh, we can't celebrate. Can we just say, for the sake for simplicity, that we went to a bank and cashed the check in after we got it?
And then you went into the room.
Then we went to the room.
Okay, so rather than waving a piece of paper, Dawn was waving a bag of gold.
Yeah.
Okay. So, we come back to session. Bo, you are still lying on the floor. And what are the... Because it's only been like a few hours after midday. So you still have most of the day and possibly some more days left, so what would you like to do now? With your remaining time?
I would like... I'm pretty sure I asked this before, but is there a library in this town?
No, sorry.
Okay. Then
What is it, Roar?
Isn't there like an abandoned one?
Probably, but it's an abandoned library.
I remember Tyler complaining about it for some reason.
Yeah, because Sedge wanted to do research at some point, even though he didn't know how to read. No, he does, he just doesn't know what research is.
Someone should teach him.
Someone should teach him how
not
to
it.
teach. Anyway, what else, Ro?
Then nothing, never mind.
Alright, so is there anything any of you would like to do with the rest of the day?
Speak to
Father Merrickson about that little scroll
book
book thingy that we literally almost risked our lives for.
Okay, so you kept the scroll and the ring. That's it, right?
No, I gave him the book to see.
I know there's the book and then a separate scroll.
The scroll is on me.
Okay, Ro has the scroll, Don has that fancy ring, Father Merrickson has the book and the other jewellery.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would also like to know what the ring does.
Okay, so is anyone going with Dawn, or are you two, or the three of you, the other three of you staying behind?
I go with her.
So sorry.
Bo is going to spend the rest of the time once again going, so you really don't believe Gecko Bay exists? I mean, Fenifleum.
But are you coming with us as well as Gorvenal?
Is Gorvenal coming?
No, Gorvenal just wants to get used to his new surroundings.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh my god, he's the cat.
Most introverted people can just be compared to cats.
Preach.
So, the two of you go once more to the temple. Dawn, you've been here about like 50 times so far. 50 is probably an understatement, to be honest. But nonetheless, you and Ro go to the temple, find Father Merrickson. Actually, he's not in the main room of the chapel. And there seems to be like a few civilians just sat in prayer or just like admiring the church. But other than that, there's like one apprentice priest walking around, but you can't see Father Merrickson.
I'm gonna ask the apprentice priest. Donde está la Father Merrickson?
So as you approach, and you ask the question, the priest scans you up and down, sees your symbol of a Minotaur, and is like kind of reassured by that. And then tells you that Father Merrickson is in the back, currently trying to decipher like a divine dialect they found a few days ago.
Oh, thank you. No widow waddle.
Dawn Penguin waddles over to the room behind the altar. Ro, what do you do?
I follow.
So Ro and Dawn waddle over to Father Merrickson. And you do see, and after opening the door and like waltzing in, you do see Father Merrickson currently like reading the tome he found. And he is trying to scribe something onto a separate piece of paper on the table next to him. And he doesn't appear to notice you entering.
No, I
did not.
Howdy.
How's the
script decipheration coming along?
He looks up at you, smiles at your presence, Dawn, because Father Merrickson seems to quite like you. You know, because you're a man not altogether strong. I made that joke twice this session, fuck. I need to get new material. But yeah. He says he's pleased to see you once more at the temple, Dawn. And he says that it's challenging, but not impossible. Although the council meeting did kind of interrupt his workflow, so he has to now get back into the rhythm. He chuckles a bit about that. He's put his quill down and is now like focusing entirely on you, Dawn.
I should probably speak with him as well.
Rose getting a bit jealous.
Sorry?
What?
I didn't hear you.
Good.
She said Rose getting jealous.
Damn you, Gus.
Oh. Okay. No.
Okay.
Hello, sir.
Sound like Moxie.
Shut up.
I mean, both would get.
If you
Sorry.
okay, don't finish that sentence. I know what you're gonna say.
You.
So, Vic.
Yeah?
Continue with your roleplay. And all these loud fuckheads.
So, I didn't have the chance. It totally slipped my mind. I'm sorry, sir, father, high priest.
He says he says you can just refer to him as Merrickson.
Yes, Father Merrickson. It totally slipped my mind last time we spoke. But while we were down in the dunes, I also found these scrolls, and I would like to know what they do.
So do you pull out the scroll now?
Yes.
So you pull out the scroll case. Father Merrickson extends his hand for it, curiously. Do you give him the scroll?
Yes.
Okay. So he takes it in his hand, unscrews the top, pulls it out and begins to just skim it. And you can see he waves his hand over it. It says a few words that you somewhat recognise on, and you recognise he's casting some form of detection spell. And then he tells you that the scroll is indeed magical, and it appears to be contains some form of powerful sunlight-based spell, but he's not sure entirely which one. But you could find out if you leave it with him for a few hours.
Sure.
And so he rolls it back up, puts it back in, and turns to you, Dawn, and lets you know that when he was casting the spell, he noticed that the ring you recently acquired also appears to be magical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what
I do though.
He says that just from the surrounding aura of it, it appears to have some form of radiance to it.
That would
make sense considering I got it from
another
ring of a mountain.
So once again he says he's not entirely sure what it does because his specialty isn't magical items, it's divinity. But he could again identify it if you leave it with him for a time. He should be able. He says he should be able to get them back to you by morning. If if you leave them both with him. You won't hold on to them for too long. They are your items after all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, you know when earlier you asked Ro, are you gonna give him the scroll? I thought Ro was gonna go, you can look but you can't touch it.
I was considering.
Father Merrickson is not a thief. Yeah. Sorry.
I was genuinely considering threats, but I didn't want to in the end.
So Dawn, do you give Merrickson the ring?
Yeah.
He takes it, inspects it curiously, and thanks you two for your visit. Unless there's anything else you wanted.
What does the book do?
Has he found any spells that can
cure my shoulder?
He's deciphered 3 pages.
God damn it!
Would you be surprised that deciphering an ancient tome containing spells that most people have forgotten takes more than 15 seconds?
Can I take a little peek and see if it's in Celestial?
There does appear to be some glyphs that do seem familiar to you in Celestial, although it is either a modified or more archaic version. And there are some glyphs that you don't fully understand.
Okay, never mind then.
So this is why it's taken him some time to properly understand it, because he has to figure out what the new glyphs mean. But he says he should be able to get it done within a few days.
Cool. Are we done? Like at the temple that we finished.
Bro?
Probably. I mean, we can come back maybe in the evening to see if anything has been found.
Yeah.
Please, could
Could we do a time skip?
Yeah, sure. Bo is, while the two are away, Bo, do you and Gorvenal get up to anything in particular?
Bo just talks about what Fernafleum was like.
And while Bo is doing this, Gorvenal is just kind of like taking Bo's dulcimer off their lap and is like restringing it, because Bo doesn't know how to restring the dulcimer.
And that's why I was like surprised that you weren't wearing the red, because I forget that not everyone wears their clothes based on what jobs they do.
Gorvenal's just like mostly nodding his head and listening to what Bo says. This is like autism and ADHD.
And they both are both.
Because like red were usually people with instruments, and like it was actually, it's like you're not gonna curse us, are you? Actually,
Gorvenal just smiles and makes like a really quiet offhanded comment about how if his red and worn fingers count, because looking at loose strings all day does tend to hurt your fingers.
oh no.
So Bo has a panic attack, and we go back to Dawn and Row.
Not a panic attack, just like oh no,
Oh no.
I'm in danger.
Bo's in a permanent state of constantly having a panic attack.
I mean that's true.
Exactly.
Oh,
Oh no.
So anyway, back to Dawn and Row. Do you return to the Shepherd's Crook?
Yeah. We have nothing else to do.
Yeah.
You return back, and Bo is still talking about Gapple Bay. It's been.
No, they've moved on to.
Sorry.
They got distracted while speaking, and now they're just talking about different types of fish.
And while this is happening, Gorvenal is now taking the sheet music that you guys came up with a few days ago, and just like reading over it. Gorvenal seems to have taken an interest in your guys' music. All while listening to both talk about herring. Is there anything else you'd like to do today? Because it's like getting to like mid to late afternoon and the day's approaching an end.
And like infant. Sorry,
No, I just said I don't think so.
I was just gonna start spouting off fish facts.
Do it.
So infant fish are the smallest fish in the world, reaching only 8 millimeters long, which is like quite small when you actually think about it. And like, especially when compared to like whale sharks, which are the biggest fish in like the world at 16 meters. And there's also neotropical fish, but they take up 10% of all of the place on Earth. And also neotropical fish include an estimated 5,600 species in this category. That's a fun fact. 5,600 is a big number. But they're like a really, like, this is really interesting. Please, I'm really sorry, but like, another one is that like the first fishes evolved during this period in time, like around like something like a few million years ago. I know it's insane. But like the fish evolved natural armor plating during this era as it protected them from predators, so they didn't want to die. And I think that's amazing. Imagine if we just made like armor so that we could like like not die. That would be pretty cool. But like, do you ever wonder when we developed jaws? That would be because they did it like 1 trillion years ago. I was like, wow.
So
people
Dawn and
talk
Row,
about
you walk in on this.
People talk about sharks a lot and how dangerous they are, but you can just flick them away with a single poke. Sharks are actually quite docile, unlike dolphins. They do not like dolphins. Dolphins are evil.
So Dawn and Row walk in on Bo, being Bo.
Random fish facts to go in the background to us to tell you all that it's still happening. Gus, please speak over this. It is okay to speak over this. La 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 la.
Rogue's just gonna go over and ask if there are any fish you can pet.
You can pet most fish. It's just whether or not you'll drown before you can actually get to them.
That's a risk I'm willing to take. How big is the window
What? Why?
in this room? How big is the window?
Like 3 or 4 feet wide, 2 or so feet high. It's not incredibly massive. Glass is expensive.
Is it open?
I'd say it's like slightly open just to ventilate the room.
I would like to open it entirely.
Okay. Rogue walks over and just opens the window. Letting like a big blast of cool air into the room.
I would like to use my poncho and jump straight out of the window.
And then Ro just jumps out the window.
Ro?
Then you remember you're on the first floor, so.
Bo has closed their eyes, still ranting about a fish while this is happening.
Gorvenal has started annotating on your sheet music.
I'm going to
just turn to Gorvenal and just say, this is a normal thing, you will get used to it. What are you writing?
Just turns around and shows the sheet music, and you can see like he's made like some modifications to like the way that you've done some of the annotations. Essentially, he's modified the music slightly just to make it flow better, because you know now you have a professional musician.
Early fish actually didn't have jaws, and it was very difficult for them to actually be able to eat food, and then they evolved it.
Oh, honey.
Hi!
Are you okay?
Fish.
I like fish.
I know. I can tell. Do you want to see what annotations Gorvenal's made on our sheet?
Sure, but did you know that there is actually a fish without eyes?
Yes, that is very cool.
Yes.
It's a blind cave fish.
I think you meant shh.
No, that's a very common misconception. Everyone keeps telling me that. I'm like, no. It's not. It's a blind cave fish. A fish does not exist. If it did, I would know about it. So anyway, music. We should make a fish music. Can we make a fish song? Sorry, what? Music.
That's a cool
Yeah,
look.
music.
Can we make a fish music?
I said a fish song, actually. God.
You said fish music and then a fish song.
Baby, check it.
No!
No!
That
was
That was
such
such
a
a
scream
scream
from
from Gus.
I will know where you stand. Do you understand me? I will book a plane. I will find your address. And I swear
have
to
it.
God,
I have
I'll
it.
just kill your mouth shut.
I have
Louise,
it.
can you
I have
send
Alex
me?
address.
Yes. Come visit, it's fun.
I need to actually add into the address things. I have everyone's addresses but yours.
No.
They will be
Which one
changed.
do you want? I have multiple. Which one do you want?
All of
Yeah,
them.
All.
Yeah, he does.
So anyway, Dawn, you're reading Gorvenal's like modifications to your sheet music. And it also looked like he had like a blank similar like music sheet, and appears to be like changing, like making a copy of it, but with modified like octaves and stuff for a new instrument or something. I don't know, he's doing fancy music stuff.
Business. Numbers.
Is it working?
C-sharp octaves.
Yes.
Yay!
What is?
I'm making a Lego movie reference.
Oh.
Yeah.
Only cool kids get it.
True.
Fuck. So. Is there anything else that you'd like to do during the day?
Why is the window broken?
It's not broken, by the way. How tall is the building that we're usually inside, where we sleep?
The Shepherd's Crook.
Yes.
It's 3 stories, and each one's like around like 70 feet. It's like 25, 30 feet tall.
So it's within leaping distance.
What is Ro's leaping distance?
With the bond throw, 30 feet.
Yeah, so you can just barely jump on top of the roof.
Yes. I would like to jump on top of the roof.
So, as you're, some of you are still chatting about fish and music, you just see like a shadow just fly past the window as a frog jumps up.
Then I would like to once I'm on top of the roof, I'd like to just jump up in the air and to just get a feel for my surroundings and see if there's any body of water.
Any bodies of water?
Yes.
There is like the well in the center of town, but there's no like big rivers or lakes nearby.
No. So no fish to that. Okay.
No fish.
That
was your thing. That's what you wanted to do.
I said that, okay. I just go back.
Ro would be best friends with a druid.
What?
Ro would be best friends with druids, because they can turn into
God,
animals.
Imagine Nostard meeting Ro.
No, then they'll just be Berry 2.0.
How would it be? Oh, true.
Because Berry and Ro were both just chasing Nostard down.
No, Barry chasing Nostard down for a different reason.
The mushrooms. Give me them.
Give me the mycelium.
The voice drops exactly like that when they say it.
So,
Anyway, this campaign.
I just return, dejected.
through the window or through the door?
Through the window, obviously.
Okay. After a minute or so, Ro leaps back through the window. And then, actually, no, the trajectory would be a bit difficult. So Ro, leaps up and lands, past you on the windowsill, then just climbs in.
Oh, hi, Rob.
Oh, hi, Rob.
Oh, hi, Mark.
I was fucking... Just about to do...
Gorstia is just staring at Ro wide-eyed.
There were enough fish to pet.
That's what you were doing it for? Sorry, I went Australian. I'm drawing microwave. Is this what you were doing it for?
Moving on, we... Sorry.
Why is everyone dying today?
Why are you not joining us?
I was actually over the past week.
No one's dying. Well, we don't know how to get rid of this firing. Do you think they're still alive?
Who?
Everyone else.
ACG
Barely.
probably.
I think most people are barely alive.
I reckon BCG's healthy as a horse.
Physically, that is. Mentally, probably a bit fucked up.
Yeah.
If they're mentally stable after that, I've failed as a DM.
So they are alive.
No.
The survivors.
Ah.
Christ, it makes it sound like they've gone through domestic violence.
Who says they haven't?
Oh, fair enough, fair enough.
They actually reached Galcra. Well, fuck, I don't remember.
Then if
the
they
name.
I was about to say they would all get married, and then I forgot Aragon is like a child, and that's the defining thing.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And that Sedge is also mentally a child, and VCG is also mentally a child.
Yeah, that's not a great idea, huh?
We have 3 mental children, and one of them is literally
Mental children.
No, like Ozrai is like the only like person who is like grown up mentally. Everyone else,
You mean in that with them?
no, full stop. You're all children.
I'm
We're all
mature.
teenagers are just big children.
There's a
Teenage-
reason,
There's a reason we're called
teenage
teenage rebel rousers.
Teenagers are just children with more rights.
Preach.
I mean, Bo is an adult.
No,
Oh.
they're a teenage.
But
You know, Furbolg biology is fucking weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Vic, you forget the key word in that phrase. Bo is. Bo is Bo.
Did you know that
End of sentence.
that Furbolgs can canonically photosynthesize?
Great.
Not at a fast enough rate to actually get any nutrition from it or like it be any useful at all, but they can just do it to pass the time.
No, but like the idea is that like if they just sunbathe, then they can just like kind of go into a stasis mode, where they just have like a net gain, where they have no net loss of calories and energy. Essentially, they photosynthesize enough to sustain their base requirements. Additional movements and speech and active thought is like requires more than that. Anyway, this is off topic.
So in theory, could the Furbolg stay forever under a heat lamp?
Not forever, but for quite a while, because it slows their metabolism.
Okay.
So Bo can just enter stasis.
If warm
If
enough.
warm enough.
if they are not chilly.
Chilling.
Anyway, we are getting really off topic.
Yes. So, what you writing there?
You're saying this to Gorvenal.
I suppose. I don't know. I thought Dawn joined them.
Don's just reading some of Gorvenal's annotations.
Okay.
But yeah, if you look in Don's hand, it's just kind of like he's taken the sheet music that you guys put together a few days ago and has like modified some of the notes slightly just to make it more cohesive. Because like as you guys were playing, you did notice that it was a bit disjointed at some parts, but then again, none of you are professional musicians, but it was still something you were proud of. And essentially, Gorvenal's just like made some slight modifications to make it just flow more as a song. And he appears to be writing a new set of notes on a different sheet of music.
You really like music, don't you?
Gives a curt nod and then just like gestures to the 3 instruments next to him.
Right.
This is such an awkward
awkward
situation.
I'm gonna go bed. Bye.
Okay. I'm gonna. Since I guess we're all gonna go to bed. Or at least I will.
Bo.
Huh?
You are currently in Gorvenal and Rose's room, so they can't go to sleep until you leave.
I mean, I can.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Wait. Yeah, we are paying for my own room. I guess I was gonna like stay here, but Bo, I guess, is just gonna walk. Do the walk of shame back to their room.
And the 3 of you and your newfound ally just go to sleep for the night. And
I would like to.
sorry.
While sleeping, I would like to prepare my instrument.
Sydney.
Yes. I would like to change up the words.
Okay.
I'll send them to you.
Alright, that's alright. And as you do, Gorvenal just like looks at you and then she like shifts to the furthest corner of the bed. He doesn't appear to like Sydney very much.
I'll turn around. I'll hold Sydney like a plushie and just turn away from Gorvenal so that he doesn't have to look at her.
Okay, send me your words, and then, unless anyone has anything they specifically want to do over the next few days, you want to just time skip?
Yeah, I just need the stuff from Father Merrickson.
So you go back the next morning, and then Father Merrickson greets you, still like half asleep, and then hands you back the stuff you gave him yesterday, and lets you know that the spell scroll is a spell scroll of dawn. Yep. Because there is a spell that shares the same name as you. Hey. But yeah, it's quite a powerful spell, and he's surprised that you found something this powerful just in a tomb. And you should probably keep it safe, because it can be quite like handy. But it's a one-time use thing, so you might want to take care of it and be careful when you use it. And then he hands you back your ring, Dawn, and tells you that it's called a Ring of the Golden Sun. And it essentially imbues your weapons with sunlight, with the radiance of the sun. AKA, hold on, I think I added it to you.
Yeah.
Read the stats.
Into a ring, melee weapon deals an extra 1d6, or if it's against fiends or undead, a d8.
So now Dawn has smite.
Wait, I have
smite?
It's a passive smite essentially now.
Again, none of us are paladins. Most have smite.
But yeah, like, how much does the Lightbringer do again? It does like a d6.
Lightbringer does a d6, so it's basically 2d6. One's just radiant and the other's bludgeoning.
And now with the ring, if you hit an undead, it does 2d6 plus 1d8.
How did
you do it? No.
No, the ring does bonus.
I'm saying it would just do
2d6 because it's only a d6 on the thing. So when I hit it, it'll be 2d6. One's radiant, the other's bludgeoning. It just ups the
I know.
d6.
No, that's not what I'm saying, Liz. I'm saying that. Never mind. I'm saying that if you wear the ring and you hit an undead with the mace, you do a total of 2d6 plus a d8 damage.
I don't do
2d6.
I'm saying a total, Louise. Because 1d6 mace, 1d6 Lightbringer, 1d8 from the ring. Have you not read what the ring does?
No,
I'm confused on where you're getting the d6s from.
I only have
1d6 from a Lightbringer.
It does 1d6 bludgeoning damage, correct?
Oh my god,
it's an extra d6 to undead. Oh.
I kinda didn't read that. I also forgot.
I assumed so as much.
Okay. Can I also inquire about the scrolls? The scroll?
Dawn has it now, so.
Oh.
Why do I have the scroll?
Because he gave it to you, because Ro didn't say he went with you.
Oh.
Okay.
And also Dawn gets up at the crack of ass to go pray. So everyone else will be asleep.
Alright, yeah,
no, that makes sense.
Yeah, we should do a snoring tail list.
Question. I know this wouldn't make sense, but in the morning, could Gorvenal wake up with Sydney looming over him?
Do you just place Sydney next to his pillow?
I'd like to think she went over by herself, but if no, then I will place her by either bedside table or pillow.
We'll say that when you sleep, you wake up and see that Sydney is now just sat on Gorvenal's bedside table.
Okay.
Because she can do that. She's cool like that. And Gorvenal is still asleep.
Okay.
And you notice that he's not sleeping under the covers, he's actually just sleeping on top of the bed, as he's not really used to sleeping with a blanket.
Okay, traumatized.
He's poor.
Okay,
traumatized. I see you.
Don't torture
the cat.
Give me the cat.
Give me the cat.
I want
the baby.
Ooh,
Poor baby.
Stay here. You can't
escape me. Okay.
Now you say I talk to them.
I tried to give the cat.
cat.
You dropped him on me.
They're fine with being dropped.
No, they're not. That is the stupidest
thing I've heard.
So, now that you've got your stuff back, is there anything in particular you want to accomplish?
Oh wow.
Oh.
Has he looked at the what's it called? The books.
He's still deciphering it. Father Merrickson would have told you that he's like a third, halfway through it, but it's still going to take a bit more time. You should have it done by like midday tomorrow. So it's currently Greece End the 28th. Is there anything you like to do in the next few days?
Not particularly, I guess. Perform.
And
Every now and again.
maybe we should also take out money from the bank.
Don already did that.
Oh, okay.
We could ask Gorvenal, is he alright to perform with us? And then perform a few days. Yeah? No?
I agree.
Then I guess that's the most of what we do.
Remember when finally
Father Merrickson
me my goddamn
Spells.
What?
What?
I'm also kind of waiting for him, Father Merrickson, to give the spells.
Oh, that's what you meant, because you weren't making sense, so I was confused for a second, sorry. Right. So you just perform and hone new music? Okay.
I guess.
Also, Dawn should probably mention that it's like, now that you're also paying for Gorvenal, like his food as well. Because like the modest lifestyle expenses, because I was saying that you guys pay like 3 gold a day, right? Just for like your necessities and stuff, right, Liz?
Yeah.
Meals and stuff. Yes, there would have been another 3 gold yesterday. Jesus Christ, you're right. That was a bit loud. So yeah, 3 gold yesterday and then 4 gold today.
So
it costs 7.
7 gold for the last 2 days.
I was thinking,
why is it 4?
It's Gorvenal.
Do we roll also performance for the...
No, you don't. It's only for performance checks.
Okay.
Actually, no, just for today, roll a performance check, just to see how Gorvenal assesses you.
Who?
All of us.
Yeah, just like everyone roll a performance check for me, please.
I completely forgot to say, I have given back
the little
dazzler
when we got
I was
got back.
literally about to say, remember you have it.
No, I've
given it back to Bo when we got back with all the money.
Wait, what is the full... Is it just advantage on charisma stuff?
No, essentially once per day you can get a +5 to a charisma check.
Is that added to my other +5?
Yes, it's a bonus onto your
Can
regular
I
bonus.
use it now then?
Sure.
Can I also use my inspiration to get advantage on this roll?
Sure.
Well, I've kind of.
Yes.
There's no point in me saying, "Oh, can I do that?"
That's a 25.
Okay, nice.
24.
Louise, Dawn, total off.
3.
God, that hurt my ears. So, 24, 25, 3.
Yeah.
So that's a pretty good average. So, listening to your performance, with Sydney now, Ro, would you like to say what happened with Sydney now?
She introduces this show by saying "Welcome to the show," and then starts beatboxing.
That is amazing.
That is amazing.
What's Gorvenal's reaction to it?
He seems quite averse to Sydney just on the whole.
I was
I was about to say he's like really freaked out by Sydney, isn't he?
Yeah. But on the whole, he doesn't seem to be like disgusted by music. He seems like quite impressed, considering none of you are like professional musicians. Just a bunch of fuckers who thought it would be fun to make music.
They're waiting for the rest of the party.
We have to continue this now. We're not stopping.
No, we
have to have at least. We're going on tour.
We're basically on tour
right now.
Oh, Gus, add that to the monologue.
Shut up. But yeah, Gorvenal seems decently impressed with your music. By the end of your showing today. And yeah, he does some like at the end give you some pointers, like Bo, on like how to help with the showmanship and not really showmanship, but like on some of the musical parts. So you just spend quite a lot of downtime doing that. Dawn, Gorvenal, the first thing he ever says to you, like verbally, Dawn, is that he does personally have some experience singing and can give you some pointers and lessons if you'd like.
And what?
Singing, because you're the vocalist.
Yeah.
Yeah, because nobody else wants to be it.
Yeah.
I am backup vocals, I'll have you know.
Yeah, so Gorvenal would have invited the two of you. And then Ro...
Gorvenal doesn't have favourites. They love everyone equally.
Gorvenal seems to be avoiding looking at you now that you're holding Sydney again. So...
I have another instrument. I mean, I also do the whole random sounds with my narrow illusion thingy. I guess.
But yeah, over the next few days, Gorvenal does give Bo and Dawn some like pointers on singing. Dawn, you finally learned songs that aren't religious hymns.
Yeah.
You can still very much use the religious hymns. It's just that now you actually have the option of not doing that.
Yeah.
Bo, Gorvenal gives you some pointers on like how to control your voice a bit more and try and enunciate clearer, because the thick scouse isn't easy for most people to understand. But yeah, besides that, Gorvenal, like you notice that when Gorvenal's like coaching you and giving you advice, he talks very openly and doesn't hold his tongue. But when it's not to do with music, he really shuts up and stays quiet. So you're starting to get a bit of the autism vibe from him.
Bit.
Which I did not. I didn't intend.
Why,
it's just a gut. Sorry.
That's why I was surprised when he didn't immediately info dump when given the chance.
Yeah, I didn't even mean for Gorvenal to be autism, but he's just become autism.
Gus is projecting himself as his own character. His own
entity. Stop stealing my
I'm
jokes.
not, because I'm awful at music.
No,
more in the autistic sense, Gus.
Fair enough. And you also learn over the next few days a bit more about Gorvenal, and he learns a bit more about you guys. And you also do find out that he is like partially colorblind as well.
This party
is just sight is not their thing in this party.
No. But yeah, now you have a partially colorblind member, a partially blind member, and someone with a gritted eye, which is fun.
People who have died.
Yeah.
I love how, if you look, people who look at Dawn would probably think, oh, they have to be the worst sight, but they have the best passive perception.
No, people would look at Roe and say he has the worst sight, and they'd be right.
Nah.
No, because they could
think that
Roe has what pirates did.
5 passive perception, baby.
You what?
What?
5. He has disadvantage because he's missing an eye.
Oh right.
Oh right.
Wait, you tell me
I would have been disadvantaged.
You're not missing an eye, Louise.
No, but if I was.
Yeah, but you're not. Do you want to be missing an eye?
No, I'm good.
I'm good.
I like
my very high passive perception.
However,
We can arrange that if you want.
however, Vic, something that you should probably remember is that when it comes to like hearing or smelling, Rose still has a 10.
Okay.
So Rose is slightly better at hearing noise and sniffing out suspicious scents.
So Roe
Anyone-
is basically
like a dog.
Yeah.
So anyone who is off or when anyone who sounds fake, you're getting Eldritch blasted.
If anyone hasn't showered in the last 5 days,
Problem. I haven't showered in like 30 years.
Fireball.
D&D.
No, in real life.
Oh,
You're
You're not even 30.
you're not even 20.
I know, that's why it's impressive.
wait, you're not?
I just had
Ethan laugh.
He thinks you're
hilarious.
I am hilarious. Thank you for knowing it.
So, how many days would you guys like to spend just like doing this pattern of playing music, getting tips, enhancing your music, and waiting?
Until the party.
Until I was literally about to say until either the party comes back or Father Merrickson has the shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Father Merrickson does after two or so days. Just
Oh my God.
find you at the Shepherd's Crook Dawn on the way to one of his meetings, and hand you
Just
the.
really,
Sorry.
yeah, just really quickly. So, did they find out what? Oh, did they find out what happened with the scroll or no?
You have the scroll. With Dawn,
I know.
would you have given Ro the scroll?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he's asking.
What it actually does.
It's a spell scroll of Dawn.
Okay.
A 5th level.
Dawn, what does it do?
It's a cleric spell, so you can't cast it.
Damn.
Sorry.
That's
And
fine.
it also is a 5th level spell, so.
I can make a I can cast a 5th level spell.
Yeah, but it's
cleric.
Wait, is it?
Well, you have to
I'm
have the
capable-
spell on your spell list in order to use a spell scroll.
I know. I'm just saying I can technically cast a 5th level spell. It will hurt the fuck ton, but I can do it.
What do you mean?
Do
What do you mean it all
you know that Jennifer Lawrence meme where she's eating all the hot sauces? What do you mean?
What do you mean?
I do? I thought you were referencing the tier list I made.
Spice tier list.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
in the tier list section if you want to see it.
Which one there are multiple?
Yeah, eventually Father Merrickson does go up to you, Dawn, and say that he has deciphered, and there are like a few incantations in there that I think may help. If you'd like to come with them and test them out.
Yeah, sure.
Why not?
If you'd like to.
I've died once.
Why not again?
second time's a charm. We're still gonna stay there. He then like spends like an hour or two just like trying out these like various rituals with these odd like components that you've not used before dawn. Because old spells have weird shit in them. And eventually, like the pain in your shoulder. By the way, I should probably mention that you have still been, what happened with it, Louise?
The minus ones.
Yeah, so that has been happening every day.
Wait, so
how long has it been? How many days?
Well, in total.
Not since I've
Screw it. Since I've been bitten, how many days?
What session was the bite in? Was it in?
2 sessions ago.
The
one in December.
So not the last session, the one before that.
Yeah.
And we ended the session on that one, right?
Something like that.
So it's been about a week.
So 7.
7.
No, but there was some
days that subsided.
Yeah, so let's say it's 5 then, because non-magical stuff isn't completely functional. So yeah, you have noticed that Dawn's face has been becoming paler and paler by the day, and Dawn, the like infection or like the blackening skin has been like slowly spreading.
Wasn't she also taking that medicine to slow it down?
Yeah, it's only partially effective.
It's
knocked.
But after a few incantations, the pain seems to just stop. Done. After a few incantations and stuff, the pain lessens with each and every one, and then by the end, you don't feel anything on your shoulder anymore.
I don't feel anything.
I don't feel my legs.
You're not sure whether the injury is completely gone, or if it's just been like lessened.
So
problemo, I don't know if the thingy is fully gone, or if it's just pain stopped. Like it can.
Father Merrickson lets you know that he's done all the incantations he believes could help, and unless there's anything you need from him, he will be returning to the church. So is there anything else you need from him before he goes? Okay, so he wishes you good luck with your recovery, Dawn, and then returns back to the church. Would you like to check your wound?
Yeah.
So you like so you like take off some like of the outer elements of your clothing and just like have a look, and it appears like a lot of the blackened veins and cracks across your skin have gotten lighter in colour, and they have returned to some semblance of your skin tone, and the bite mark itself appears to be gone, although there is still the lingering like discoloration around the area that will probably heal a bit over time. So you've gotten mostly rid of that problem, which is quite a relief off your shoulders, literally. But other than that, and now you've gotten that out of the way, you mentioned that, because you said that you'll just keep doing that until Father Merrickson comes back with the book. So are you changing your plan, or are you just going to keep doing music?
We're going to keep doing it until the party comes back. As we said, like, either until Merrickson gets the book or until the party comes back, and now Merrickson's got the book. No one has any objections. Are we all okay to just skedaddle?
I have a question. After the whole spell thingy with Dawn, does she get all her hit points back?
No, but day by day, Dawn, you begin to feel like you begin to like actually see the discoloration fading and the wound like healing, and you start to feel healthier. So every day you do regain 1 hit point.
But not today.
Not today.
No, every morning when you wake up you regain 1 essentially.
Cool.
Okay.
So are we still?
We need to
have. Oh my god! Wait.
Hold it.
I need to pronounce this correctly now. Gorodabo meeting.
Are we gonna wait for the rest of the party to come back, or should we
skedaddle out of Welton?
I think we should wait. It does feel tight to leave them.
Their problem, they went in. You warned them. We've been waiting how long now? 2 weeks, maybe more.
Yeah, but we can wait we can wait another week.
We can wait another 2 weeks.
It's another week. It's been like a week and a half, 2 weeks-ish.
Oh,
They've been waiting.
We can wait longer.
But do we want to? That is the question.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's ask and see.
I want my slime.
I should probably mention that now it is the 2nd of the next month. So it's now the 2nd day of Canaldar.
I want my slime.
I want my slime.
We can always try and get it, but no one's down for that.
Oh, do you have a death wish?
Yeah, that's what I'm
It's
saying.
the second of what now?
Calendar. The 14th month.
14th.
When the fuck did Dawn
Be birth.
And like as the days are going by, you are seeing like a lot of like brown, orange, and red leaves like filling the streets of Welton. Not an insane amount, but like a lot of them are being like carried by the wind south from Gacklevey and just kind of settling in the area. And it is a bit scenic and nice with like the wind, the cloudy sky, and the red leaves. But overall, there's a reminder that you have been waiting a long time for the party.
They definitely need our help. Do we operate though?
We should stay here because Bo has said, like, bad idea, no forest.
I'm not saying we're going. I'm saying it's definitely something that's happening.
They'll get through it.
Yeah. They don't have a choice.
And as you're having this discussion, Bo,
Hi.
you feel like a presence. You feel like something coming from like north near the forest. Like it's not like an insane like, oh shit, the Tarrasca's here, but like you feel a mild tug in that direction.
What's that?
Like Bo, you feel like a strange sensation where it almost feels like there's a magical tug or something coming from the forest in the north.
I don't think we should go in, but I think we should probably go near there then, is what I'm just probably going to say to people.
What? Why?
I don't know what it is. Might just me being a bit loopy, but something's telling me we need to go. You don't ignore your instincts. That's how you die.
Okay. Dawn, you in?
Yeah.
Gorvenal?
Gorvenal looks up from the cheap music that he's just spent the last few days like working on and just like looks around quizzically as though he doesn't know what's going on. Still not really talking much.
Basically, Bo has a feeling that we need to go somewhere, and we don't ignore Bo feelings because Bo feelings are true feelings, you know? Anyway. Are you ready to go with us? We'll make sure you don't die.
Gorvenal looks at Bo and like in like very few words, just kind of like asks why we need to go.
Because I feel like we need to. It might be just for a minute, it could be, but I can't ignore instincts.
Their
brain is chemically engineered to not ignore instincts.
Magic shit.
If you want to stay, that's completely fine, but I'm going.
Hold on, Rory, I need to ask you something in DMs. I feel like I miscommunicate something. I feel like I've like said something like that you've misunderstood, or I've just said something really weird and you've got like a wrong idea. I just want to make sure this is clear. Okay. Alright. Rory, are you fine if I just say like it out loud?
Hmm?
Are you alright if I just like elaborate what I meant out loud, or do you want me to DM it?
Yeah, you can do what you want to do.
Okay, so when I mentioned the presence, it feels less like a big, awe-inspiring presence as when you still with your patron, and more just like a fragment of it. And that it doesn't feel like there's any malicious intent behind it. It just feels like it's present in the north, near the forest.
Still.
Okay, fair enough. Cause that wasn't me for miscommunicating that. But if you still want to go, it's up to you.
I still want to go.
It's BBB.
BBB, what do you expect?
Even if it's just for like a few minutes.
For the shits and giggles.
Fuck it, we ball.
He said we ball, we gotta go.
So,
Is Gorvenal coming with us?
Gorvenal's still looking around really confused and says that he still wants to know why exactly you're leaving.
Bo.
I remember how I said I'm from Feniflium, Gekove the forest.
Nods.
A few of our friends went in there despite me warning them not to, and something is telling me that we need to at least see, because I feel like something's happened. I can't tell other than that.
Gorvenal says that if something's happened, when you want to go up there and check that it's not hurt your friends or something.
That's pretty much it, yeah.
Well, I thought you meant leave Welton, as in like go move along.
No, I mean go
Okay.
to the forest.
Okay, I was misunderstanding there. But was I the only one that didn't get that, or did other people think?
We
We understood that. We were just going to go see if we could find the party.
Okay, because you were being a bit vague, so I thought I'd... Okay, so I was the one misunderstanding, not Rora. Okay. Now I feel dumb.
That's fine.
You
Oh,
You make us
right.
feel dumb sometimes.
I thought you were saying, oh yeah, I feel something, let's leave Welton and never come back. That's what I
Nah.
thought you were essentially saying.
I went to the forest.
Okay, that's on me.
You better believe it is.
Gorvenal says that he's not... If he can feel a presence, he'd rather just like wait for you guys to come back safely, because he doesn't know your friends well enough to risk his life that he's just started to enjoy.
Dude,
You're not going to be risking your life if you come with us.
Yeah, that's completely fine, I get it.
Did you want him to go into the front lines, Louise?
No,
No,
Yeah.
I wanted him to come with us,
and then he
could maybe do some bad stuff.
He is going to die.
No, he's
Yeah.
No,
not.
he's not. He'll be fine.
I do not.
Remember John?
Jacob.
Who?
Jacob.
Oh, Gush
Oh,
See?
Bush Penny.
Oh, the headline.
Oh, the headline geezer. Yeah, that was his own fault.
The guy
It
who
wasn't!
was
You abandoned him!
We didn't
Fuck.
abandon him.
Abandoned
No,
him.
he literally
went by himself.
No, he didn't.
He did.
Yeah, because he got killed by the geezers.
Yeah, because you ran away.
We didn't run away.
He didn't want to go there. You dragged him along.
Yeah, he could have not gone with us.
You were the ones that agreed to help him out of the forest.
Yeah, we were gonna if you didn't.
Please don't tell me what my NPCs did when I remember the motivations. I might be misremembering, but I don't think he was the one that ran into the front lines.
Oh my god, you know what I forgot about?
The
fact that he was another teenager whose life we ruined.
Yeah. Well, his last teenager is in like his early 20s, but yeah, close enough.
In the same
age range.
I'm going. Have fun.
Have fun.
Bye, guys.
Why have we only ruined the lives of men? We need to do it to women too.
Equality.
No,
We're all
because
equal
they
fights.
deserve a good life.
Anyway, yep, that's anyway, that was my misunderstanding. So Gorvenal says that he doesn't really want to go.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Toodles.
Toodles, bye.
I'm
That's
gonna
fine.
leave him enough money.
How long do we reckon we're gonna be?
I mean, it's like
a
just under half a day's travel to get there. It's like still somewhat early in the morning, so you can probably make it a few hours before sundown.
No, I'm talking
about like if we end up accidentally going into the forest.
Oh, we're not. We're gonna be there forever because we're gonna die.
Well.
Give him the entire Darnock.
Okay,
I'll just pay for the next day just for
the one room. Because there's no point in paying for.
It's paying in advance, so it's just a gold then.
Yeah.
I'm
just gonna pay in advance for
in case we don't
come back until the next.
Okay. Takes the gold and like holds onto it very tightly, afraid to lose it. His poor instincts are still kicking in.
Oh, Jesus Christ, he's
traumatized.
Yeah, he lived in poverty for his entire life. Of course, he cares a lot about a tenner that you just gave him.
Oh yeah,
it is a tenner.
If you gave Leon £10, he'd cherish it for his entire life.
He'd spend it
Have
on
an entire life.
He'd spend it on Warhammer to correct you.
No, because it's way more expensive than £10.
He'll try and
spend it on Warhammer.
He'd wait till he gets more and then spend it on Warhammer.
Exactly, he'd hold on to it, wouldn't you? Anyway, so yeah, you give Gorvenal the gold, and the three of you set off north.
Yep.
Who needs preparation?
We're the BBB.
So, as the three of you begin to just hike northwards, walking past the fields and like hills and farms, and you walk past quite a few pastures as well with sheep grazing, no longer like trapped indoors because of the wolf threat that was plaguing the area. Some of the farmers do greet you and thank you, as word has spread that you're the ones that have helped with the economic crisis.
Yeah.
But yeah, you spend the next few hours traveling north. The sun begins to set, and the sky just begins to bleed into slight oranges. And then, as you can see the forest on the horizon, Bo, your heart rises into your throat a bit, as forest. But nonetheless, sorry.
For some reason, my fight or flight response has actually kicked in.
Good.
Out of game.
Okay.
But nonetheless, the three of you continue to trek northwards. And Dawn, with your insane passive perception, you see some of the trees shifting very slightly in one small area. Almost if they tighten a bit around this small section.
You're almost
at what?
Almost like the trees are tightening around a section of the forest.
Guys, I just saw
trees move.
That's
normal for Bo. but in the context of Gakove, it does concern you all a bit.
You're the expert. What should we do?
Just keep watch. Yeah, does anything else happen?
So, hold on, are you staying where you are, or do you continue to get a bit closer to the forest?
A tiny bit closer, but not too much.
Okay. So you'll move a bit further until you can until Bo and Ro can both see the forest somewhat well. Ro naturally is a bit more difficult with you and your lack of depth perception. But nonetheless, you can see the forest to an extent. Dawn, you can make out the individual bark lines on the trees.
Oh,
speaking of, considering it's getting dark.
Not really. It's approaching sundown.
Right.
But the sky is still very illuminated and orange and now bleeding to light reds. And Dawn, with you and your binocular vision, just zoom in and just watch the trees. And after a few minutes, the trees that you saw tighten, loosen a bit and almost part slightly. And you see rushing out two regular-sized figures and then two smaller ones. One of them glowing a light shade of green. Yeah! As they all barge out of the tree line and fan out into the field. Some of them are collapsing on the ground out of exhaustion. Some of them screaming at the sky out of anger, as the remainder of your party appears to have survived the woods. And we will call the session there.
And we're done.
I'm
That's
gonna
the
fucking
session.
kill them.
Is that
see
the
it
end
now.
of the session?
Yeah, end the session.
Oh,
Great. Finally gonna have the party back all together next time.
Bye.
Not.
Well, Hughesy, you get to leave.
Not even a second.
They're okay. Bye.
Ethan, I'm done.
While I'm here, I want to show you the cool art I did.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, nifty. Oh, that's Bolo.
Nifty.
Oh yeah, I need to make the bow symbol. Hold on.
In the eyes. Oh, I just saw a Fox message.
I sent him, "We did it, Joe. We're so back."
But yeah, how do you feel about the party being reunited now?
I hate all of them.
Thank you,
Other than
Louise.
VCG.
Thank you, Louise.
Live, laugh, love VCJ.
Can I firebomb them?
We'll get to that next session.
Oh.
Can't
Just
wait.
immediately.
Does that mean that next session I get to do the thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go. I get
But
to
something I should probably mention.
scream.
Something I should probably mention to you is that when you saw the four of them barge out, the presence that was tugging you northward seemed to grow stronger, and it seemed to be coming from their group.
Oh no.
This is not wholesome.
This is very bad.
But yeah, because the three of you sounded genuinely happy and excited that the party wasn't dead.
Are we still recording?
Yeah, we're still recording. It's just session's over. Because I like to record some of the post-session chit-chat.
I mean, worst case scenario, fireball solves all problems.
Finish him. Otherwise, I
And Don has anti-curse, or what it's called, spell curse. So maybe that'll help. I don't know.
Maybe. If there is a curse, that is.
I'm curious what I've been up to.
Wait, can I end the recording?
Well, I was just going to leave it running for a few more minutes just to see what other...
Alright.
Because I usually
Let me
just
know when
leave
you're
it
back.
I usually leave it running while we're chatting about D&D.
let me know when you're gonna end it, because I want to do my announcer voice thing I did for Leon.
Alright.
I was very proud of that voice for some reason.
It was cool. Yeah, I usually leave session recordings like running while we're chatting about the session and stuff. But then as soon as we start going off topic, I say, alright, that's the end of the recording. Which if it was just Rory and me, it would be like 30 seconds.
Something that's quite funny is that I actually just looked up 100 fun facts about fish.
I wouldn't have been surprised if you just memorised them all.
I should memorize them all.
Oh god, now I've given us something to do.
That's a genius idea.
But yeah, how do you feel about the fact the party's now back?
Oh, I can finally, like, people are gonna stop complaining about how they're in limbo.
And also,
They were in limbo?
essentially, they were just waiting for months and months until you guys finished before they could play again.
Until Louise.
Oh.
Let me just rephrase that.
Yeah.
Sorry, Louise, but it is your fault that we have been waiting this long.
Actually, it's Ethan's fault.
Well, not really.
Yeah. Fair. Victim blaming.
You would.
I do.
What was the quote? What was the quote you said? And your B&B teacher was like, "Nah."
I don't remember.
It was something like, "Victim blaming isn't real. They just shouldn't have done it," or something like that.
I don't know, but like, yeah, it was a joke about victim blaming, because we just spent a B&B lesson talking about victim blaming. And I was like, I'm sorry, what was that? My heart stopped.
Can we also talk about how Mr. Ellis is one of the most based, like, teachers ever?
Who?
Lights, camera,
Mr.
action.
Yeah, he's based. I feel like we're getting off topic, so I should want to call the recording there unless you want to talk about D&D.
Okay, hold on, let me...
One more thing.
Sorry.
Just quickly. Ara, how do you feel about getting to say I told you so next session?
Right, thanks for the idea.
Also, you all seemed like genuinely like relieved when I described the 4 figures running out of the forest. Because like, you were all like waiting, is the party, and then I said one of them glowing with a light green glow. You were all like, BCG!
Oh yeah, and the other guys are alive too, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah,
God,
you
I am
genuinely
so
relieved.
ready. I am so ready for Bo to embrace VCG and then say we're gonna have a talk later.
Like a disappointed parent.
It's gonna be a bit more serious than that, but you know. Anyway.
Announcer voice.
Announcer voice. Okay. Next time on the BBB. They'll probably do something. I don't fucking know. I don't get paid enough for this shit. Anyway, goodbye.